No Ty Jerome, no DeAndre Hunter, no power of friendship. Donovan Mitchell also out, but you're playing the Brooklyn Nets, so something tells me you might be able to overcome it. They're not a complete pushover. They suck. They definitely suck, but they do play hard.
They beat the
So
Lakers.
it's true. They just beat the Lakers most recently. It's not going to be. It could be a very easy game, but the Cavs have to show up. I don't think Brooklyn's just going to hand the game to them. Yeah, good. They're good
That'd be
defense.
too easy.
Yeah, I'm not worried either, Dr. Manhattan, but I'm just trying to, set the stage, let you guys know Brooklyn, they're not pushovers. So the Cavs are going to have to actually earn this. They could earn it by like 25, 30 points, but they're going to have to show up. I think they're
We
16
can't
and a
sit
half
here.
point favorites.
Oh.
that might have been before the Mitchell news, though.
Have they not seen the Cavs against lower tier teams recently? We like to kind of let them stay around for a little bit.
Dangle the carrot, as the chat said last game, I think. Promoting the fight like a true social media. Yeah. Hey, I'm not lying though. Brooklyn, they just beat LA. No LeBron, sure. That's basically the same thing as no Ty Jerome. So you never know.
If you guys leave the chat because you think the game is going to be an easy dub, then what are Tony and I going to do for the next few hours?
Yeah, we need you all here. Don't turn
Tony's
on the PS5
going to say
again.
This is basically the Eastern Conference Finals.
Dan's already got his hand hovering over the PS5 controller. I need you to be patient, all right? It could be a close game. Donovan is out. He's out tonight.
Kenny's getting experimental. He thinks it's too easy. He wants to kind of just roll with is this the lineup he closed with against no, because Jarrett's playing or Evans in, but it's kind of similar to the lineup that they threw out against Milwaukee.
Yeah. Donovan is out with a groin injury, but that might as well be resting. I think it's just the designation that they gave him. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, I don't really have. You guys know we're professional. We are medical professionals on this broadcast. But,
it's true.
Yeah, I know DeAndre Hunter has an illness. Ty Jerome is quite literally resting. And then Donovan Mitchell has a groin injury. Next game on Friday, too. Yes, they have a little bit of time off here.
Did Russell get announced out?
I don't know. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
because they're playing Keon Johnson.
Yeah, I saw that like an hour ago or something. So yeah, no D'Angelo Russell. A lot of different guys out. But like I said, Brooklyn, they're well coached by Jordi Fernandez, and they play hard. Don't have the talent to keep up. There's a reason why they're one of the worst teams in the NBA, but they definitely play with effort. And for a Cavs team that at times throughout the last week and a half has had some questionable effort for certain stretches, could be a bad mix. But I do think the Cavs are going to win this game, and I think it's going to look pretty easy. Looking for Evan Mobley and Darius Garland to, take advantage of the fact that Donovan Mitchell and Ty Jerome are out, DeAndre Hunter's out. Like, you're going to need Garland and Mobley to have a good offensive game.
And our unofficial DraftKings sponsor, not sponsor, prop of the night, Isaac Okoro's starting, Tony. Over 2.5 threes made.
2.5 might be tough. I'm gonna have to.
We could be getting starting minutes here.
I know. Yeah. You know what? Slam that over. Slam the over, y'all. Yeah. He's hitting 3 tonight. He's gonna get one in the first minute. I'm telling you that.
You're saying the Mobley 3-point attempt is gonna get transitioned over to Okoro?
The powers have been transferred to Okoro.
Under 25 shot attempts for Cam Thomas tonight.
Shoot, that one's tougher to predict, honestly. Just depends on how many minutes he gets to play. But yeah, I'm looking for DG to have a good shooting night because he has been near 30% over the last 6 games or so. He hasn't been shooting very well. All right, going right to Jared Allen, draws a foul.
Got switched onto Keon Johnson, who regretted life almost instantly.
Dan has bet the house on Isaac Okoro 3 threes.
My house is on the line.
He's gonna get him. Don't worry. You're
Notice
gonna be
how
able to afford a brand new house,
though.
Yeah, yeah. He's keeping that.
He's got to have something if the house goes. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Ooh. All right. Max Strus, right back to Mobley. Definitely look like they're trying to get the bigs involved. Oh. Hey, Darius, just what I wanted. Good shot right there. Would love to see him just have a monster performance. All right, Okoro. The Dame stopper. Let's see if he can stop Cam Johnson. Oh, Max. It looked awkward at first, but nice laser pass. Yeah, they're getting touches to the bigs over and over again to start.
Kenny Pickett with the dime.
He might be the best QB we got. Max Strus. That was a nice pass.
Good. That was like the second time he just went for an overhand chuck for a pass.
If there's one thing Max Strus is gonna do, it's pass to the bigs. All right, Allen. Go to work.
Right, oh my God. I liked the process though.
Yeah.
He had the space. I'm kind of surprised I feel like Jarrett's kind of abandoned his floater a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It feels like you go through stretches, or he goes through stretches where like he just forgets he's allowed to shoot those. Mm-hmm. Like you could just go up right away with that quick floater. Off topic, but why do you think the Cavs don't start early with the bigs like this against Boston? It's a good question. I think Boston they're just a different type of team with Horford and Porzingis on the court. It's harder to start the game that way. Especially when they're playing in the heavy drop coverage. It all kind of starts with the guards have to hit a couple shots to force an adjustment, and then you can start playing with Allen and Mobley, because the Celtics like to just drop off and dare Darius or Donovan to beat them with the in-between game. And it makes it hard to find Mobley and Jarrett early on.
I think also like the Nets only have Nick Claxton to really kind of go up against the Cavs. The Celtics are a tall team just in general, so the bigs don't have as big of mismatches. All
right, big's a big, right on cue. Yeah, I mean that's exactly it too. Like the Nets are just not equipped. Like look at the size out there. Like yeah, you have Claxton, but no one is even like Claxton's tall, but none of them are bulky. None of them are going to be able to outmuscle or really power up against Mobley or Allen. And so I think Mobley and or Allen have touched the ball like every possession already, because it's just an obvious weak point.
They've been switching them onto guards like instantly.
Yeah.
Right off
just conceding the
beginning of the possession. Yep.
Yeah.
And if you did that against the Celtics, you're probably switching on to like a Tatum, Horford, Brown, White, and Holiday, who, despite the height mismatch, are all very good defenders.
We go again.
Oh, here we go. Jarrett. Okay.
Another same thing though. You get the mismatch. Mobley posts up. They send two to the ball. Jarrett just cuts in through the middle of the floor. And it looks like, I mean, that's been there every single play. So we'll see. Hopefully they defend the 3-point line at some point. Our Cavs.
Leaving Cam Thomas Johnson open. Oh God, too many Cams.
Yeah. No, he was wide open in the corner.
He was pissed. He wanted that ball so bad.
Yeah, right there. You see Claxton has to help over on Mobley because he's just too big to defend one-on-one down there, and Allen with a timely cut.
I feel you, B-Don. If I wasn't streaming this game, I would not be able to watch it.
So annoying. I can't stand the local blackouts. It's so dumb.
Especially New York is like, I think they're still going through like a whole thing with their local provider with the rights to it. It's like now a payment package separate of the main package. It's become like a whole thing, and they're negotiating it.
Yeah. It's like, just give me one package where I can watch all the games. Yeah, nice bounce pass. Mobley again. The bigs. Every possession so far. Just going at the rim. This is fun. I like this. I'm here for an all big game. Okoro, good job fighting around that screen and getting back in front of Thomas. Oh, they're going to have to guard Williams at some point. That is third 3, I think.
Yeah. You know, he was right on your who you thought would take the reins for the Nets. Yep. Zaire Williams.
From our 3. Guy.
Floor spacer. Always been his repertoire.
3 straight threes. Look at that. Some spin on it. Nice.
I bet Nick Claxton is pumped he signed his life to the Nets last offseason.
Strus with a quick 3. Oh, shooter's bounce. Let's go. The Strus has been loose as of late. He had 4 or 5 threes in the last game.
Leading scorer.
Yeah, with 17 big points.
Oof. Oh.
Hey, Okoro making things happen. Strus pull up 3. Oh, yeah, that was a little audacious.
It was a little bold when he couldn't even contain the dribble. Bringing it up was like, yeah, you know what? I'll stick.
What's up, cool guy? Strus has an X factor. Yeah, Strus does so many other things on the court that when he's actually doing the thing he was brought in to do, which is, hit some threes, it's like it's overwhelming for the opponent. And that's kind of what happened. Who did they even play last? Why? I can't even remember who they played. Milwaukee. Yeah. Milwaukee. It was like they did a good job containing Mitchell and Garland, and honestly, even a good job on Mobley, but then Strus got going, and it's like there's so many pieces on this Cavs team that can give you a boost when you need it, and Max Strus is one of those X factors.
Yeah, outside of Mobley in the first quarter, it was a pretty rough game from the Stars. But I thought we were setting ourselves up for a massive Mobley game.
Yeah, that first quarter, I think he had 10 points, right? He had 2 threes right off the bat. And then I think he finished with like 13 points. So it's like, damn. Yeah, I thought he was going to have a really good time. But yeah, kind of same thing, like I said, with the Celtics matchup. Because Donovan and Darius, I think, shot like 2 for 12. They shot horribly from the 3-point line. Brook Lopez just started dropping way back on all the pick and rolls. And when a big dude like that, who's good at protecting the rim, is basically just sitting in the paint, it's a lot harder for Mobley or Allen to get the ball around there with an advantage. And it comes down to the guards got to hit shots to force them out of that drop. And they weren't able to do it. And then Jared at least finally dunked on Brook by the end of it. He was like, I'm tired of this guy standing down here. I'm just going to put one on his head. But Mobley wasn't really able to find a rhythm.
Nothing like the whining goldies to really get the blood flowing.
Classic. First quarter classics.
I'm wondering how much they get paid, or is this just for the love of the dance?
Yeah, it might be for the love of the game. I don't even know.
Oh man.
Yeah, now I've seen everything. Hey, the wine and goldies are out here most games, I think.
I would say like at least one every 3.
Yeah. And I feel like it's always first quarter. Got to get them
because they know they'd be asleep by the 4th.
Got to get them while they're still awake.
Get them while they're spry before the 4 o'clock dinner hits.
They let them stretch before the game, and you can't wait too long after that. Otherwise, it all goes to waste.
True.
What's up, Demo?
What up, Demo?
Welcome. Our Cleveland Cavaliers looking for 15 straight wins for the second time this season. That's crazy. 2 15-game win streaks potentially. That's 30-0. Like, I mean, that's wild. That's half the games almost.
It's true. And the Thunder are tied for the most wins in a row this season with 15. So maybe the Cavs after what our next game is Friday?
Friday against Memphis, I think. So they're going to have to earn it. Yeah, they will have to earn it.
Good. Tell Triple J, just put that to rest.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if he's even available yet. I don't remember what his injury was. I remember he was like week to week, I think it was. That was a little while ago, though. So I don't even know. Is he even playing? Does anyone know?
I don't know. But if he doesn't play, he doesn't have that dog in him.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he's running from the grind. He's running from the Defensive Player of the Year fight. All right. Don't want to leave him open.
I'm all right with it.
Sam Merrill. Oh. All right, here we go. You know this ball's going up. Oh, he passed it. Oh, Allen with a block. Let's go. Yeah, this is a 2021 lineup. Except we got Merrill out there instead of Jetty. Dean Wade, save me.
Downgrade.
Many people would say. Not Jackson. Although, actually, I don't know what Jackson would say. That's his two favorites. It's a tough one to figure out.
I'm noticing a common thread between those two.
There might be something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to assume, but was Kyle Korver on that list? Or
no, we'll have to ask him next time he's on stage.
So Jackson, what commonality between those two really allures you?
Yeah, good job from Allen there. And Merrill crashing the glass. He's been very active on defense. I was mentioning a lot in the last stream, but his effort on defense finally paid off a little bit. Guys, for once, weren't just burying jumpers over his contest. He actually managed to force a couple misses, which was nice. I mean, I don't even know if he forced them. I think the problem with Merrill is that even when he tries, he just doesn't really have the athleticism or the reach to really smother a contest like that, especially at the rim. But he's always there. He's almost always there. So he makes you earn them. And against Milwaukee, Dame had a couple misses over him. And I think even Kuzma got switched on to him. And I mean, listen, I know that Kuzma's kind of a joke at sometimes, but Sam Merrill fought hard and actually got rewarded. Yeah, Craig minutes.
You see the disrespect on the injury report? They
no,
put Ty on there.
Oh, that's crazy.
They couldn't even give him the rest denominator. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Let's see what Craig Porter can show us. Rebound right on cue. Almost turns it over.
Doesn't matter. Goes at his own pace.
Here we go.
Makes his own rules.
Hey. Let's go, Craig.
All right, Craig Westbrook.
It was very Westbrook-like, got the rebound, took it all the way up the floor, almost turned it over just like Westbrook would in any given possession.
Didn't look at any of his other teammates. It's I got this myself.
Yep.
Oh, is this Craig?
Oh. Sam.
I was going to say that would definitely be a Russ type play.
Was Donovan Mitchell giving a thumbs down there because he didn't dunk it? It was hard to tell what Mitchell was doing.
So.
Yeah. He also, if I'm recalling correctly, Sam, no left hand. Laid that up with the right hand on the left side. He's afraid.
Merrill, enforcer.
Yep. Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure he used his right hand here. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone's giving a thumbs down. I mean, Sam Merrill's what, 6'5"? He should be able to throw it down.
You know who would have thrown it down? Jetty Osman.
Probably, yeah. Even Craig Porter might have thrown that down.
Oh, Craig would have. 1,000%. Craig knows the moment. He makes the most of them.
He understands what the people want.
More Craig.
Pretty sure Sam Merrill has one career dunk. I remember we looked it up before. He's got one dunk. I don't remember what team he was even on. It might have been his Bucks days. I think it was his Bucks days.
Why are you giving it to the people who don't even care about you the way we do?
Exactly. All right, here comes Sam. Rhythm shot. Oh,
that had way more arc than I feel like his shots normally do.
Yeah. The actual release was a little off, but that action right there where he comes up, he looks so comfortable doing that I expect it to go in. He let me down.
The JP reps really should come into handy there.
Yeah.
Anytime JP called up a play that would remotely involved Merrill, it was just him coming off a screen.
Yeah, coming up off the pin down.
All right, I got you to have a pin down up top. It's going to be crazy. This time, instead of coming from the right, you're coming from the left.
Yep, we're flipping the play. Flip the action.
They won't see it coming. And now he does the same thing for Malik Beasley.
Yep. It's a match made in heaven, honestly. Look at Sam fighting. Too much daylight. Too much daylight on these threes.
Is that another Martin twin?
I can't even keep track of them at this point. I don't even know, but I think it is.
It's like the Morris twins, except now there's the third. They're the Ball brothers. All right.
Mobley, Wade. Oh, it was there. Just got tipped.
Oh, get ready to learn some Craig, buddy.
Oh, tough finish. Good minutes from Craig.
House of Highlights for Craig is about to go crazy.
And someone needs to get on it. Post that clip. The people love Craig.
That definitely will be the most viewed House of Highlights clip tonight.
Craig Porter, tough finish at the rim.
Tough flame emoji. Oh my God, Craig. Don't do it to him. Apollo, please.
Yeah, he was itching his ears. I guess he hit the spot right there. Whoa, was that a pass or a shot?
How did he get through that insane defense by Craig and Miss Sam?
He managed to finish over Craig there. That was tough.
Dayron Sharp.
Strus, same corner.
Oh,
man.
Better than the first attempt. If
the
we're
bar
still
was
calling that attempt.
Yeah. All right, the Cavs, their offensive process has been mostly the bigs and Craig. The defense not really doing a good job getting out to the 3-point line. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's like just straight up they're being lazy, but they're not getting out to the 3-point line. Too many easy looks. And the danger with that is like, yeah, Brooklyn's not a good 3-point shooting team, but you give anybody in the NBA warm-up shot, which is basically what they're getting here in the first quarter, some warm-up jumpers. You could fall into a long night. That's the recipe for a dogfight with Brooklyn is you let them get warm-up shots at the start of the game and then they just continue to stay hot. So I would really like to see like let's go like 3-4 minutes holding them to some really difficult shots, right? Like let's string together some stops or at least make them earn it a little bit more because right now they're getting pretty open threes. As Demo says, yeah, maybe this is Kenny saying, hey, you know what? We've been beating the brakes off of every team in the association. Let's use the last month of the season to get some close game reps, you know, like let's let these bad teams think they have a chance against us. And then we'll 2-minute drill and we'll beat them at the end, which they've done for like 10 straight games now. So I don't think that's what they're actually doing, but you never know. Kenny, he's a genius. It might be part of the grander scheme. Yeah, I don't think the streak ends tonight. I see the YouTube chat asking if the streak ends tonight. I don't think so. Look, like I said, the defensive effort, really the intensity. I don't even think it's like I said. I don't think they're playing lazy yet, but they're not focused. They're really not focused. So you're gonna have to get out and defend the 3-point line. And I'd like to see some perimeter action for the Cavs on the other end. There hasn't really been any play from the guards yet. I mean, I know Mitchell's out and Jerome's out, but Darius Garland, would love to see him get going. Max Strus is trying. I'll give him that. He's trying to get the 3-point shot to fall, but I'd like to see some 3-pointers to go up. Javonte Green minutes would be nice too. Yeah, I think he should be able to get some minutes tonight. Okoro is falling behind on our over-under. I don't know. Needed to get one of those out the way in the first 2 minutes, you know?
Not the minutes you wanted to see. It's all right.
Yeah,
he's a late bloomer.
He got her fired. The wine and gold Adidas.
Yeah, we can't let the team lose on Adidas night.
Nope. Anybody still watch ESPN First or the TNT crew? Not really. Like, I watch the TNT crew sometimes, but the ESPN one isn't that interesting to me. I'll see clips on Twitter and stuff, but that's about it.
I never watch ESPN anymore, honestly, especially for basketball, because it's just Stephen A. really talking.
Yep.
And then Perk will say something questionable within like 2 seconds. The only person I actually ever want to hear is the old Golden State GM, but I feel like
Bob Myers.
Yeah, Bob Myers, but they never use him. I feel like he gets to say like a sentence and then he moves on. And I'm like, he knows the most out of anyone here.
Yeah, him and Tim Legler need more minutes, more usage up there.
TNT is just entertaining. If you actually get your analysis, though, from TNT, it's a little concerning as well.
Yeah. TNT is worth having on, like, in the background, or maybe you're just looking at, Chuck and Shaq going at each other, but I'm not ending a game being like, I'm trying to figure out what I thought of that game. Let me hear what Kenny has to say about this one so I can, really learn more about what I just watched. And it's like, no, I'm looking to hear some jokes pretty much.
If you need to know the Cavs are title contenders because Shaquille O'Neal told you it, then you could watch ESPN too. I think it would really help round out your opinion.
Shaq wasn't even really like paying attention to the NBA when he was in the NBA, so I don't think he's really the type of analyst you want to trust for that type of stuff. But he is a funny, entertaining guy, so I understand that aspect.
They do have good. I feel like they have better broadcast teams than ESPN's, though. I only really liked the finals for ESPN. I liked when JJ was on it too, but
fortunately, since they lost the LeBron promotion.
Yeah, that podcast couldn't have come at a better time.
Aura, that is a crazy take because hold on, Greg. Yeah, but that is a crazy take that Lou said. So the difference between the Cavs and Thunder is that this is the Thunder's second year of contention, while this is the Cavs' first, and that's why he has more confidence with the Thunder. The Cavs definitely, like, I don't think the Cavs were a true contender last year or the year before that, but this is our third year in the playoffs. Like, I don't know. I think it's weird to act like the Thunder have so much more experience. We're pretty much even.
They got to the same round that we did.
Yeah. I think it's pretty much even as far as experience goes. And really, Donovan Mitchell probably has more playoff games than all of them, right? Like, he's probably the most experienced player of the bunch.
Yeah, I think Shea only made the playoffs in his rookie year or second year. No, yeah. So he made it with the Clippers right? the first season, but then he also made it in the bubble. So Chris Paul team.
He's got plenty of experience. Mitchell probably has more still, but like it's not a big gap.
Has Utah did they ever get out to the second round? Yeah, because they beat the Thunder with Melo George. Yeah.
Yeah, then they went to 7 against Denver.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's probably pretty close actually in those numbers then.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh God. Just what you wanted that playoff to end, that play to end with.
Yeah. Oh. See, I love Sam, love him. But that's a bad play right there. You don't want to gamble on the steal. There's 1 second left. You get the steal. Congrats. You're going to take a half court shot. I mean, just play defense right there. You gave up an open 3. That's, like I said, that's not even an effort issue. That's a lack of focus and attention. Like, that's not an effort issue. That's just bad execution. Bad. It's the mental aspect of it. You're not making smart plays. And you're only down 3. I'm not worried. I'm just pointing things out.
Sam Merrill's irrational confidence lately feels like what the opposite end of Ty Jerome's irrational confidence can be at times. Because I feel like Ty makes the same gambles that Sam Merrill does, but with Ty, you're seeing what it looks like when it works out. And then you don't question it anymore. But we've seen a few times with Merrill that that's not the case. And it's you see what the repercussions of those decisions can be. You just haven't seen it with Ty.
Yeah, Ty has just a really good read, or he just has really good instincts for when to take that gamble. Like, he rarely tough blow for you rarely see Ty get completely burnt on those gambles, because I feel like more often than not he surprises everybody by reaching at the exact right time. Yeah. YouTube chat says Cavs are blowing this game. We are resting too many players. Hey man, I still think the Cavs are going to win this game easily. Yeah, they do. Resting Ty Jerome is a bit. It sounds a bit crazy, being like you're resting your sixth man. But listen, Donovan Mitchell, genuine injury, genuine groin injury. DeAndre Hunter's dealing with an illness. Ty Jerome, get his rest. Like the most important thing is getting to the playoffs healthy and fresh. And you should still have enough talent on the floor to beat the Brooklyn Nets. So I don't think they're throwing this game. And I do think they're going to end up winning. But you need a big Mobley game or a big Garland game. And so far, Garland's been a bit shy. I'm hoping to see him in the second quarter establish himself as a scorer at some point. Jeez, Apollo, pick a spot. This man's causing mayhem. Oh, I think his ears are bothering him.
Did he go in the water?
Not recently, but he did have an ear infection recently, so I might have to help him out here in a second. He's shaking his head. I'm gonna have to get some wet wipes, clean him out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
All right. Oh look, they took AC out of quarantine. The wall. The wall. Yes, I do. I have a dog. Exactly, Dr. Manhattan. That's immediately what I was thinking of. I feel like Tony needs to make an ASMR YouTube channel that's just the wall for a live stream when he's not at the house. Noah Clowney. All right, Brad. Well, thanks for that. Tell me one thing about Noah Clowney, Brad. Young guy, talented. Like what he has. All right. It's interesting how little of Garland we're seeing. I feel like we're really getting a lot of ball handling from everyone else. A lot of Craig, a lot of Strus, not a lot of Mobley. I think, yeah, old kid. I think so.
Oh, jeez. Apollo is going through it. My guy is going through it. Running circles around me. I just put some of his little ear ointment in there. So hopefully it'll start to help him out. I don't know what happened. He's been fine the last few days, and it wasn't even really, TMI. It wasn't that like gross inside of his ear. Like not that much. When I wiped it, there wasn't that much. So I don't know what, but it clearly it's hitting the spot in his ear somewhere and bothering him. So hopefully this little ear ointment helps him out a bit.
Fingers crossed. Prayers up for Apollo. Put it in the chat.
Prayers up. It's tough being a Labrador Retriever, man. They got those big ears, and once stuff gets in there, it builds up.
Look at that, Tony. We got some prayers in the chat.
Got some prayers for my boy.
Yes. Just what Nets fans wanted to see a third of the way through the season. Patrick Wilson diming it up.
Yeah, it's working. Another open three.
Yeah, Noah Clowney, so great. Love to see him just grow, Okay.
All right, man. Very sloppy right now on offense. The offense was pretty decent to start off. I wouldn't even say decent, but like it wasn't super sloppy until the last few minutes. Now Now they got to get it under control.
And they're really asking for a Chicago sweater. No wonder we're losing, man.
It's for Javonte Green. You know, I had to manifest the Javonte Green minutes.
How dare you?
This is I had this take when we first got Javonte Green. I stand by it. This is Lamar Stevens if he was actually good at basketball. This is the nothing's working. We're putting in Lamar Stevens, except now it's Javonte Green.
How dare you?
Lamar was hopeful.
Oh
man.
Oh, Craig.
Off
them.
Oh, that was Craig. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was Javonte Green.
Dude, Craig got up there. That was crazy.
He did. That's why I thought it was Javonte, because I was like, dang. Yeah, he got
Lamar.
Up.
Dude, Craig should be the wide receiver. With hops like that. That was crazy.
Oh, man. Strus is letting it fly, but they are not going in right now. All right, Okoro, show me something. Get a steal. Give this team some energy. Get a stop here, guys. All right, here we go. Get aboard. Oh.
The Nets are such a weird team because they truly, I don't think, have an actual point guard. I think they have a bunch of guards.
Yeah.
But not a single, facilitating point guard.
There we go, Max. Nice play from Mobley there, too. Nate, if you have NBA League Pass, you can sign him if that. If not, we have to give you one of those VIPs. Right now, we've given out all of them. I can try to see next dead ball if someone's not here, I can switch it to you to help you out. But yeah, if you have League Pass, you can sign him with that. But other than that, you need the VIP. So I can try to. Oh no! Javonte Green blowing the dunk. That's tough.
Tony, you gotta take that crew neck off, man.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I gotta.
It's over.
You know what, Jackson? I think the chat is actually being pretty mature with this game so far. I don't think people are too stressed yet. But if it keeps going bad, I think the chat we might get. All right, that was not great. We might get some people turning on the PS5s. Yeah, you know what? The Cavs. That was certainly a 4-minute stretch of basketball. It's pretty ugly, actually.
That Max Strus 3 was cool.
Yeah, thank the Lord you're playing Brooklyn right now, because you might be down 20 to most other NBA teams. They're playing very bad right now.
Oh, they got Link from Rhett and Link.
That actually did look like
Rhett's falling on some hard times.
Player grades are going to be rough. Yeah. Look, it's early. It's early, though. A lot of guys, a lot of time left for some guys to step up.
You should see now. Oh, no.
Yeah, they showed that Max Strus 3 over and over because I think it was the only time they scored this quarter.
His favorite player, that guy. Jaren Blossom game. I see you. Game respects game.
Oh, okay. We love the throw. Oh, favorite go-to cocktail? I don't even.
Scotch, straight.
Okay, just favorite drink. I was gonna say that's very specific. I don't even think I don't have a favorite cocktail. I can't even name a cocktail.
Dude, get out of here.
These dudes are in sync. These dudes are on the same wavelength.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Favorite
Johnny
celebrity?
Sins.
Timothy Chalamet. Come on, they look like Tim heads, right?
Mia Khalifa.
It's gonna be Theo Von. Just trying to guess Joe Rogan from the look that I get from them. Uh-oh.
The
We might not be able
grandfather
to
from
see it.
Duck Dynasty.
No, we'll never know. Wait.
Vivek Rashwani.
I'm going to ask Jackson. If he's still here. Hopefully Jackson caught it. I have to know.
You really are hoping it's Tim.
No, I'm honestly just curious. There's no way those guys even know who Timothée Chalamet is. They didn't look like Little Women fans.
But Florence Pugh is incredible.
It's true. The Bro Show, it is a fresh cut. It is. It's not super fresh. It's been a couple days, but thanks for noticing. I like the Boobie Gibson tag.
It's true, old kid. He is versatile. A Swiss Army knife.
All right, come on, Cavs. Garland is out there. I need Garland to start. I need Garland to make something happen on offense because right now things are ugly.
I need Javonte Green to not make weird plays.
Yeah, he hasn't replicated that. Who did he play against where he was balling? Chicago. There we go.
Yeah.
Jared Allen, nice.
Jackson with the Coro slander.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about you're playing against number 35.
Yeah, that's what I thought it said too.
And then I realized, and I just felt disappointed. Yeah, this is, someone said it's a 2021 lineup earlier, and that kind of is what I'm feeling right now from this game. I feel like I'm hoping that Darius Garland can set other people up because no one else is really creating anything.
Save us, Darius.
Yes, pretty much. Like, I need him to just start setting the table.
Put the cape on.
For as bad as they're playing, they're down 9 now. The diff is 9. I'm not worried yet. Talk to me in a couple minutes. But right now, I'm not overly worried. I do think they're playing bad, but I think they can turn it around.
Oh, my God.
Tough floater. Way to get it back, DG. Hit him.
Yep.
Knock it down. Oh, man, that sucks. Stupid wire.
Tell me how you really feel.
Is Kenny wearing the custom shoes?
That'd be funny if he wasn't.
I was going to say they can't give it to him and he doesn't even wear them.
Tony already pre-ordered the custom shoes. It was a little more expensive than I would have liked on StockX, but you know what? $1,500 is not a lot when you got your tax return.
Those StockX prices are nuts.
I just don't know who out there is actually like, oh, that seems fair.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I have not watched the Dune TV series. It is on my watch list.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it either, but I've been meaning to. All right, this is getting. Now I'm starting to get a little worried. 13 points. We've seen him do it before, but golly, I'd like the Cavs to show a little bit of not even life, just effectiveness. They just got to start generating some stuff on offense and actually contesting shots on defense.
It is stale, to say the least.
Yeah. All right, 3-point contest. Let's see. Let's find out. Can anybody in Cleveland hit a 3 today?
Max, get out there.
Yeah, honestly, let Max Strus continue warming up. DG, Okoro, get them all out there. Sorry, fans. This is more important.
Craig, stay on the bench. Oh.
All right, they have the camera on the wrong rack. Love that.
Yep, good stuff. And I don't even see if it goes in.
Now we can't even see if he's making them.
I'll just pretend.
Judging by Ahmad's commentary, I'm going to say he didn't make any of those. He said, take your time. Ooh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
All right. Wait, that did not go in, did it?
I think it. Oh.
Did it? Did that go in? The bell went off, but I don't think it went in. Oh, man, he's not getting the power. All right, hit the rim. Oh, boy.
Oh,
no. All right. Yeah, he's leaving them all short. So, yeah, if my theory is worth anything, nobody in Cleveland can hit a 3 right now.
This isn't even going to get to the free throw line, man.
Yeah, I need him to heave this one. No. Oh, okay, it hit the rim. It's actually a lot closer.
Honestly, not bad.
Considering the performance, yeah, still walking away with $100, it's not bad at all.
He's getting every single edition of the Donovan Mitchell shoe.
It's crazy.
God, they really are trying to get rid of this.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Can the Cavs, can anybody spark a run? Who's going to spark a run on this team right now? Max Strus is trying. He's the only one shooting threes. I feel like they're not really playing their usual. Like, I get Donovan Mitchell and Ty Jerome are out, but I don't feel like I'm watching a typical Cavalier offense right now. They're not really playing with pace. They're not shooting threes. And we're getting killed on the boards. Like, I would like to see the Cleveland Cavaliers at some point. I had to shut off the stream for a minute. We're taking a timeout. Jackson's putting us in the corner. Oh, cardio.
Hey, man, it builds you up. Oh, let's go, baby. We're cooking now.
On the roll.
Jackson.
I said, who's gonna spark a run? Isaac Okoro. Here Who comes. Else? Ice, baby. Those 3 threes are a lock, I'm telling you. Okay, so that's why Jackson wanted to cut the feed. It's the Okoro layup. All right. See, like, Javonte Green right there. Where are you, man? He's just kind of lollygagging instead of getting out to the corner. It's been a lot of that tonight. All right, can you get him back? Okay. All right. Thank you. At least he got him right back. Okoro sticking on to Cam Thomas. Here we go. Good ball denial. Staying in front of him. Great defense. Sam
just learned Okoro,
keeping it up.
buddy.
Oh. Okoro was there. He was there, my man.
Oh.
Sam in his bag.
I'm not liking that the chat's saying that Green sucks. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Yeah. It's been a bad stint for Green. Missed it. Okoro.
Let's clear the lane for some Tyson minutes.
Javonte Green's had a rough go at it tonight. He's missed the dunk. He's airballed the layup. He's given up a couple open threes. Listen, there's a reason why he was a buyout guy. I still think he's pretty good for a buyout guy, but you know, if he could consistently do what he did against Chicago the last time he played real minutes, he wouldn't have been a buyout guy. So rough go for him, but you know, I wouldn't exactly hold him to the fire for this performance and be like, you suck so much. Like, yeah, he's like the 11th man in the rotation. Like I said, he's basically the Lamar Stevens. Yeah.
That's going to be the lead first take tomorrow. Do you see Javonte Green last night? The Cavs are toast.
Yeah, the Cavs are cooked. The season's on the line right now. Yeah, the YouTube chat says this is embarrassing. Couple people feeling embarrassed for our Cavs right now. Listen, I'm still feeling faithful though. Good take from DG right there. I still think they're going to win this game, but I will not sugarcoat it. Yeah, they're playing. The performance so far has been embarrassing. Again, it helps that you're playing the Brooklyn Nets. That keeps you in this game.
I think it's hard to say you're a disbeliever or a believer.
Oh, your mic switched, I think. Are we still Tyson believers? Oh, hold on. It's still like cutting in and out. Transition layup there. Down 14. The diff is 14.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see if 2 free throws can get Javonte Green into some sort of rhythm here.
I respect the, build your guys up, but at the same time, I think Jarrett could have scored over Keon Johnson.
Yeah. Allen could have. I guess Johnson did get in position to take a charge, but still, I'd like Allen just to take that. But yeah, before I forget, are we still Jalen Tyson believers here? I don't think he's gotten any relevant minutes in a while. Listen, tonight I am, because Javonte Green's kind of stunk, so I would give Jalen Tyson a run at it at some point. And I actually am still a believer in Tyson. I don't think Tyson's good enough to give us consistent minutes in his rookie season, so that's why he hasn't played much. But yeah, like I would turn to him at some point here. Especially Javonte Green's not playing good. And oh yeah, there was no free throws on that, by the way. I was wrong. Darius.
Oh my God.
See, like that's a contest, though. I mean, at least he contested it. I'll take that over some of the other shots we've given up.
Oh,
there we go, Sam. All right, we're keeping within striking distance. 12-point diff. We're there. Uh-oh. All right.
All right, so Cam Thomas is cooking.
Playing with fire now.
What do the Cavs do when they play against Jesus Christ?
All right. I need Mobley to get aggressive here.
Dad, take your car for a joyride in Gran Turismo. Drive along the beach.
Allen has missed a couple pretty easy looks at the rim, or just looks that he normally finishes.
So is Green.
So that hurts. All right, we got the wolf on him. If anybody can stop him, it's Dean.
It's howl time, boys. Howl's in the chat.
Dean.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Get the board, Allen. All right, nice. Okay, I need Evan Mobley to start putting fools in the basket. No one on this court can guard Evan Mobley right now. So I need him to go and get his own. And yeah, Dean has been a little hesitant. Even that jumper took him a second to line it up.
What is Cam Johnson arguing?
I don't even know.
I only had him in an arm lock, but whatever.
Mobley needs to eat Zaire Williams right here. He just needs to go at him. Just destroy him off the dribble. He can't guard you. He's pressuring you so much. Oh, man. All right, come on. Sam, 911.
Come on, dude. Oh.
Tony, start talking about Dune. Not yet. We're not in Dune hour yet. Yeah, Ty Jerome is definitely mixed. Yes, the monkey. Yeah. Explain what spice is in Dune. Well, you see, Jackson, it's basically like an hallucinogen, and it like lets you live for a long time. And I think they use it to space travel or something. It's very explain why you have to save and drink your sweat. That's pretty self-explanatory. You're in the desert. Anyways, the Cavs could use some spice right now. Tell you that much. They are looking lifeless.
Do they delve that deep into spice in the movies? I feel like you just think of it like a currency.
I think it's literally only ever explained in like the opening minutes of part 1. They say that like it gives you life and
it's Zendaya's
use
character,
it to space
right?
Travel. Yeah. And then you get like scenes of like Paul the first time he goes out into the desert and like the spice hits him. He starts like hallucinating, getting visions because it's like mushrooms, kind of like opens up your mind. So it's weird. The book explains it more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like they don't tap into any of that.
Yeah, spice unlocks his like visions basically, and then when he finally drinks the water of life, that like completely opens him up to seeing like basically every possible outcome.
The water of life is in Dune 2.
Yeah. It might get mentioned in part 1, but it's the big blue thing.
Yeah, that's what I know the lore. It's Dasani. That looks salty AF.
No, it can't be Dasani.
I don't know, man.
I'm a Dasani hater.
It's pretty gross. I don't think Paul's enjoying it.
Well, the water of life looks very refreshing, even though it'll kill you. It does look refreshing.
That's what I was saying. Dasani can't kill you.
Okay, yeah. All right, can the Cavs...
We're going to have to focus if we can win in tonight.
Can the Cavs get it to 10 here, maybe? PG, step back, give it to me. No. All right.
The fact that we're resorting to that, though, not great.
Travel.
All right, boys, let's bring it to 10.
Let's get a 3 here. My prediction, I'm predicting Dean Wade miss.
Is that what the sand's telling you?
Yeah.
I'm saying Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill off action.
Shoot. I think Dean Wade is inbounding. So my prediction is wrong. Yeah.
No, it's about to go crazy. Just you wait.
Mid-range. No, it's a lob to Allen.
Oh, here comes my boy.
Oh. Well, I was completely wrong. Yeah, nice.
So was I. Well,
top corner of the backboard 3. All right, so first half of basketball, not good. Not very good. I think the Cavs peaked in the first couple minutes when they were just kind of playing around and giving it to the bigs every possession. Bad first half. Bad defensive effort. Too many uncontested threes. Not really attacking the glass. I think Mobley and Allen have been really timid so far. Mobley more so than Allen. Mobley's been pretty timid. Garland, I've barely noticed on the floor. So that just can't happen in the second half if you're going to win. It's not going to, like I said, there's going to be no sweeping conclusions from this game. I'm not going to be like, wow, Darius Garland is back to, 2023 or 2024, whatever. It's fine. Big picture, it's fine. But if you want to win this game, Darius can't continue to be this invisible, and Evan Mobley needs to start getting aggressive.
I agree. Go Nets.
Corey has switched allegiance.
I feel like these games happen, and I'm not, like I said a little while ago, I'm not going to be extremely worried about this game's outcome until 5 minutes left. We've seen this team pull it together against better competition. So just because they haven't clawed all the way back by halftime, there's still another half of basketball to play. And I think this team's going to be pissed that this is the result that they're getting. I think this is still a team that cares about games this late into the season, regardless of the fact that they have a lot clinched up.
Yep, I agree. And we've seen them go on 25-2 runs all the time. So a 13-point deficit, they could overcome that with 4 good minutes of basketball. So we'll have to see. I definitely still think they're going to win this game, despite how ugly it looks right now. But a lot of it's going to come down to DG and Mobley stepping up. Obviously, other guys could step up and surprise me, but I think those are the two that I'm looking for right now. I'm going to go ahead and see what other games are on.
Cam Thomas leading the charge with 16 points.
Yeah, he got hot for a stretch there during the second quarter.
Cavs leading scorers Evan Mobley, 14 points.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not feel like it.
No,
that's actually shocking.
14, 4, and 4.
Wow.
Our guy's flirting with a triple-double.
That is very surprising. Maybe I'm slandering Mobley. Maybe I'm slandering him here.
Jarrett's the second leading scorer, even though he's 3 for 7. And it feels like he's 3 for 20.
It feels like Mobley is not even. He's 6 of 7. When did? Let me look at the play-by-play. Maybe a lot of this must have come during that first quarter stretch, right?
Yeah, it was towards the end of the first.
Let's see. Evan Mobley, first quarter. No, it's hard to see. I'm just gonna try to count on the play-by-play real quick. No, it seems like it's been relatively spread out, actually. I mean, he had 9 off my count in the first quarter, so 5 in the second. But yeah, all right, I'll admit I'm a little surprised. I did not realize Evan Mobley had that much. Bucks Pacers on TNT. We'll go over that one. Although people who are on League Pass won't be able to see this, but it's all good. We'll only be here for a minute. 4-point game over Milwaukee and Indiana. Indiana's leading. So yeah, I'm surprised that Mobley had that stat line, but I guess he'll have to keep it up then and continue to be aggressive, because second quarter for sure it felt like he was just kind of passing the ball every time he touched it, not looking to score. And no disrespect to Zaire Williams, fine defender, but Mobley's got a lot of size on him. And he's proven all year that he can abuse mismatches like that and honestly be pretty physical in those situations. So I want to see him. Like he should be able to go and try to bulldoze Williams every possession.
Plural.
Yeah. Chat, you all know the Cavs are going to win this, right? I agree, Jackson. I think the Cavs are still going to win.
I would be shocked if they lose. But, oh, man. Let's go.
Oof. I'm not worried long term, but I do not want Garland or Mobley to lose confidence or be passive. Yeah, that's still important for the final weeks of the season here. Is I still want Garland and Mobley to stay aggressive. Mobley, I guess, has been better than I realized tonight, but Garland, let me go back to the box score here.
I felt like Garland didn't play like the last 8 minutes of the first. I feel like we were seeing a lot more of Strus on ball and Porter Jr. on ball. It almost feels like an unofficial rest.
I think your mic switched. I can still hear you, but your mic sounds switched again. Yeah, you're like in an echo chamber. There we go. Now I hear you.
Love how it just happens.
Garland. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just. Well, actually, the assists are fair. Garland just 2 of 7 from the floor, but he does have 6 assists, which surprised me just a little bit. But it actually does make sense. He was dishing the ball a little bit, but only 7 points on 2 of 7 shooting. Got to get him into some sort of rhythm because, I mean, the Cavs right now, they've scored 50 points at halftime. So, 100 points, that would be pretty low for the best offense in NBA history right now. Like, you expect more than that from them.
Agreed.
Shooting 5 of 19 from the 3-point line. That's 26%. No Jalen Tyson yet. I kind of imagine he's going to get some minutes in the second half just because Javonte Green was a little bit of a train wreck. That's the other thing, too, to be fair. Like, Javonte Green played 6 minutes and they were pretty bad. they're pretty bad minutes. So
between Javonte and Jared's misses, they could be up. They could be like within 3 points, honestly.
Yeah, Jared is 3 of 7. And, like, honestly, all makeable shots. Like, this could be a game where he's 7 of 7 with the type of looks that he's gotten.
Javonte Green literally had 2 looks at the rim.
Yeah, Javonte Green is 1 of 3. And one of those was a dunk attempt. And another one was like a point-blank layup that he airballed.
It's kind of crazy that Gary Trent Jr. is now like a vet min guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like he was pretty promising for a minute there.
The Blazers, I thought, gave him like a bigger contract at one point.
Yeah, I think so. I forget what it was, but like it was a pretty decent contract. Garland is 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. Those shooting woes are continuing to be an issue, I think. But Max Strus team low -15. It's the worst on the team so far. Everyone's a negative. The best is Garland at -4.
Woo.
So yeah, not great stuff for the Cavs right now.
And it feels like Garland's 3-point attempts aren't even in the flow of the offense. It seems like it's to close out with the clock winding down.
Yeah, at least 2 of those were like desperation heaves. Honestly, like they've had. So there was 2 Garland desperation heaves. There was a Dean Wade desperation one and a Craig Porter one. So that's 4 desperation threes, and they've only attempted 19 overall. So I just feel like they're not shooting the ball like they used to. And again, no Donovan Mitchell, no Ty Jerome, no DeAndre Hunter. That's a big difference. Like you're replacing them with a Okoro, Javonte Green, and Craig Porter. So you're not going to get as many threes. But right now they are getting beat. The Nets have 11 threes and we only have 5.
It's like the Cavs right now are trying to figure out how to run an offense without 2 of their main initiators sitting out. I mean, the Cavs offense, I think in a vacuum is able to run without initiators because the movement's supposed to be there. But a lot of the movement kind of gets kickstarted by what Mitchell, Garland, Jerome do on ball.
Yeah.
Oh, they have the Pogaliers too? What do you think they called him?
They said the name. It was X Pogo. So not as cool as the Pogoliers.
What if it is the Pogoliers though?
Yeah, it's not that long of a drive. City. Yeah, it really could be. I don't know how much they get paid to do this, but it would make sense if they're working doubles. You know, do a game
Chicago next week,
night. Yeah, Detroit the next. Are you streaming Thunder Celtics? Yeah, I plan on doing that tomorrow. I think it was the Thunder Celtics game. I don't remember, but I plan on doing a stream tomorrow.
This guy does it all.
Yeah, and then after the stream, I'm going to Detroit to do some Pogolier events.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's awesome.
I'm doing tryouts. It's no Survivor, but I'm nervous for my tryout.
I'm going to Hunger Games at my movie theater, the first one.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this. Yeah, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah, March Katniss.
That's awesome. Yeah,
it'll be on my Letterboxd.
I don't think they released
review.
Them over here.
I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, everyone check out that Letterboxd. They didn't release it by me.
I feel like my IMAX is clamoring for people to go in. I didn't get the Interstellar one.
Yeah, ours got extended. The Interstellar one here got extended. It must be doing really well because when I went, it was like sold out.
I would have go to that immediately if that was the case in mine.
Hey, if you're still in the Cleveland area, go see it. Go see Interstellar Encore. It's called Phoenix
use code
Theaters.
PESTA.
Yeah, use code PESTA. Tell them Tony Pasta sent you. But no, Encore Theater. Well, it's Phoenix Theaters, the Encore experience. I'm pretty sure it got extended. So go see it. Go see it. That docking scene will change your life. Matthew McConaughey.
Oh,
he's a goat. You got to go see it.
That movie is so good.
So damn good. Do I get Regal points if I use code PESTA? Shoot, you should. At this point, with how many times I tell you guys I got the Regal pass, I got to get in contact with them.
You have the pass?
Oh. Yeah. Regal Unlimited.
I debate getting the pass and splitting it with my friend.
It's honestly, I genuinely think it's worth it because, again, you just have to see 2 movies a month. Just 2, and you already make your money back. And if you have... Like, there's going to be some months where maybe you only see 1 or 2, but then when there's a lot of stuff coming out, maybe you'll see like 3 or 4, and you're like, dang, all right, I'm really getting my money's worth. Let me show you guys my card. Look at this. So we got the lifetime earnings, 113,000 points, but wait. Bam, that's my card right there. Can you see it? That's Dune. There's my thing. Don't steal it. Oh, there you go. But yeah, I got the card. Please. You guys screenshot my QR code. You can use it.
Your lifetime, they'd be doing you a favor. Your lifetime. Yeah,
you'd be getting my points up. Yeah, honestly, go ahead, use it.
What do you guys get with the points?
Well, so you actually don't even need the unlimited to get the points. You just have to have the app. You'll get points. So like if you buy movie tickets or if you just buy stuff at the concessions, you get points. And look right here. So you get to redeem your credits. I always only ever use it for the free small drink. That's basically what I use. I like almost always have enough for a small drink. But you can get a free small popcorn. You can get an upgrade. Yeah, I don't get popcorn that often.
Tony, watching your figure.
For 18,000 credits, you can get a free 2D restricted movie ticket. I think this just means you get a free ticket for that many credits.
You gotta make sure you don't swindle them and get a 3D.
Yeah. And then you also can I'm sorry, I'm clicking on it. You can get we'll have to sign in again. I'm not going to do all that. You can get movie merchandise, sweepstakes, and more with your credits. Dude, I've never done that.
How did you not try to do that for Dune?
I didn't know about it, honestly. I don't know what the prices are there. Yeah, and more. Yeah. Wow. I will say though, anytime they have the free posters there when you like get your tickets or whatever. Hold on, get 1 second.
Oh man, we're getting wall time. Let's go.
I figured it would be easier. It would be easier just to show you guys. I haven't gotten it framed yet, but they gave out posters for A Complete Unknown, and I'm taking it. Even if it wasn't Timothy, I would have taken it. I always take the free posters when they give you one, and I'll probably just buy like a $10 frame one eventually and put it in there. But for now, it's just sitting in this room. So yeah,
and then Tim will sign it for you.
I'll just hang it on the wall right here. What do you guys think?
No, that ruins the wall.
Like
they'll have an outrage.
I'll just get some tape. It's all bent up. I should have put this in the frame a long time ago. I ruined it.
Hey, man. It's all right. When Tim signs it, that's going to be incredible.
But yeah, I will always take free movie stuff. They gave like little Valentine's cards for that movie Hard Eyes. If you saw that one, or if you just saw the trailers for it, yeah, they gave little Valentine's Day cards. It's like, I'll take them. Why not? They're just sitting on my bookshelf now.
Just watched A Real Pain. Decent.
Oh, I saw your review. I haven't seen it yet though. So you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it. It doesn't end. It's one of those movies that it ends at a point where I feel like it ends more open than you would have thought.
Okay. Yeah.
But I saw you just saw the monkey, so
yeah. No, I enjoyed the monkey. It's very crazy. It's very chaotic. Not a serious movie at all. Like, it's very over the top, silly, but I enjoyed it.
I liked it. The only thing that I had issue with is I felt like it just didn't. It tried too much to be two different things, to where I feel like it didn't hit fully in either being a horror or a comedy, because I thought it had funny moments, but the funniness took away from what I think they were trying to do towards the end of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not scary at all to me. So they definitely didn't hit on
I liked it. I'd say just saying it's a fun movie doesn't mean it's a bad movie, because that's what it was.
No, I'm right there with you. Like, that's what it is. It's objectively, it is not like a very good movie, but it's a fun movie, and that's what it's trying to be. You know,
I think it's exactly what it wanted to be. I don't think they had a vision of it being anything different than how it was portrayed.
Yeah, they're like, we're not looking to make a Best Picture nominee. We're just looking to make a fun, chaotic movie. So I did enjoy the monkey. Another Mobley 3.
How long did it take you to realize that the kid actor for Theo James's character was playing both brothers?
I didn't realize it until I think after the movie. I was like, wow, because I looked at the cast. It took me a while. I was confused when the narrator also sounded like Theo James. I was like, wait, is he playing both characters? And then they finally showed the brother, and I was like, okay, he's playing both characters. But I was so confused. And then I did not notice at all that it was the kid character playing both.
I didn't either, but then like in the credits, we stayed and looked, because we're like, so if Theo James played both twins, did the kid also play both brothers?
Yeah. I was surprised.
I gave it a 3 out of 5. I thought it was very good.
All right. Cleveland Cavaliers down 13. Step back 3 from Cam Thomas. Thank the Lord.
Cam Thomas is feeling like Terry Rozier.
I'm feeling a Cavalanche within the next couple minutes here. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling. Well, not yet. Not quite yet.
Have the Cavs had a Cavalanche since they trademarked it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. They had like a mini one against Milwaukee, but it was like too many to really count. Oh, come on.
It's like when the Chiefs got permission from Pat Riley to use three-peat.
Yeah. They blew it. They jinxed it. If we don't get one, you're next, Tony. What do you mean I'm next? What is that supposed to mean? I'm next for what? You're going to turn the monkey, the monkey's key on me?
It's
random. I don't know if you saw the movie, but yeah, it's random. You can't choose me.
Unless you turn the key, which I don't even know if that's fact, honestly.
Yeah, it was so ambiguous. They were just like, yeah, we're not even going to explain anything.
Let's make like an egg and scramble.
Great dialogue. Great Stephen King dialogue. Like that is literally the type of thing a Stephen King character would say.
That was the line of the movie for me, when he's screaming to his son.
All right, we also get an easy bucket for Jarrett.
My last thought. Okay. Insane that they spent money to have such big cameos from Elijah Wood and Adam Scott.
Yeah. Complete surprises. I didn't expect either of them. Oh, your mic's cutting out. Awful timing.
I was saying, is that Adam Scott? What an insane amount of budgeting for 5 minutes.
I heard Adam Scott, same amount of budget, and then I couldn't hear the end of it.
It's all right.
I hate when that happens. It's so unfortunate.
It happens to me all the time in this.
I know. The mic always cuts out.
Yeah, this is it. This is
where
the start has to
go. This is
go.
the start of the Cavalanche.
All right, Garland's really not having to get. Oh.
All right, he's crossing over. Mobley, dunk on somebody. All right. Well, I'll take free throws. Shoot. Man, as Jackson mentioned it earlier, Garland shooting 34% from the field and 33% from three since getting thrown to the ground by Karl Anthony Towns. I'm hoping it's just a coincidence. I don't want any injuries lingering or anything. Like, I mean, the 3-point shooting shouldn't be affected by that. But yeah, like I need Garland to heat up for the playoffs. It's just been a rough 2.5 weeks for DG.
Tough time as analysts are kind of compiling their all NBA teams. I feel like he had an argument for third team, and now it's kind of slipping.
Yeah, it's a bad time to go cold.
Not that I think Darius cares, but for contract stuff, it would help down the road.
Yeah.
Again, not that Darius is really worrying about contracts.
Yeah. He got his money. All right, Allen. Maybe that's the moment that gets them rejuvenated. Maybe that's a spark right there. That's a big block.
Oh, Dan's back.
Dan paused the PS5 for a second.
He's like, Jared?
Tony, shield your eyes. Don't do this, Jackson. Don't. Now I have to dread the next 30 seconds of basketball. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this anxiety.
This is about to be like an Okoro thing.
It's got to be Okoro related, right? It's got to be Okoro related. So far, I'm not sure what Jackson's referring to. I'm scared. Oh, brother. He's going to airball 3, isn't he?
Oh!
All right, you know what? Cavs get the ball back, though, so it's okay. We move. We keep on moving.
1,000 IQ play there from Okoro, keeping the ball in play.
I've seen Steph Curry do that before, too, so you know what? It's all right.
Oh.
The Cavs are just doing crazy things today. They're just really sloppy. Some really bad possessions.
The Cavs are drunk tonight.
Yeah, they're shooting 39% from the field. This is nasty, nasty stuff that they're doing.
They just wanted to start the streak fresh. They're like, you know what? Yeah. Let's try to get back up there again.
Yep. They said we had 3 14-game win streaks. Let's see if we can get a fourth. You guys got to start somewhere.
Oh, thank God.
We were about to. Yeah, I thought that was about to bury us. All right, come on,
God.
DG. Yes, please.
I don't mind that he made it, but I don't love that we're kind of resorting to that for offense.
Yeah, that was a very tough shot.
Like, if he missed that, we're going to be like, what are we doing here?
Oh, yeah, if you missed that, it's deflating.
I just need to see some version of an offense that isn't gimmicky at this point.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh my God. All right.
All right, nice.
The Cavs are doing their best despite shooting themselves in the foot to start every possession.
So many awkward moments. Like that ball just slips right out of Allen's hands. Thankfully, kind of an assist, it's just it found the right guy. Ty Jerome getting paid this offseason? Yes, he is. Not everyone can be upbeat and optimistic like Jackson. That's one way I've heard Jackson described.
Yeah. I think that YouTube chat that one time that Jackson was married.
Sam Merrill is back.
Sam, get back in the game.
Yeah. Sam, if you hit a 3-pointer, next time you're on the floor, we'll talk about giving the VIP back. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see if we've given out all of ours, so we've been juggling them around. I'll see if we can get you one right here.
Did we?
He used to have it.
Did we give one to Nate?
No, Nate went back to the YouTube chat. I saw him over there. Jackson gave someone else a VIP. Oh, Jackson's doing it. See, I usually let Jackson handle this because I don't want to take a VIP from anybody. It makes me feel bad. So I let Jackson handle it. He's ruthless.
No, he usually take one from me.
He usually tries to pick people who aren't currently in the chat. So if you have a VIP right now, and one day you join and you're like, oh man, what happened to my VIP? You probably weren't in the chat when someone asked for one. So Jackson took it from you and gave it to someone else. You can always get it back if you just say, hello, can I have my VIP back? So, and look, Sam Merrill has it. I see it. They just got added. So all you got to do is harass Jackson. Ask the Fear the Sword guy. That's Jackson. Just ask him for the VIP. He'll make sure you get one. Never blame me. I'm never taking the VIPs from anybody. Don't blame Corey either.
Yeah. Always I don't even have control over my own. Speaking of, Bill Simmons also just watched Ty Jerome for the first time that season when the Celtics played the Cavs. It was like, this guy's incredible.
Yeah. This song is garbage.
Country Road. Jackson, I don't even want to know what music Jackson likes. I could see him liking like Under the Bridge EDM.
I feel like I don't hear this song enough to say that I'm sick of it. I don't know where Jackson is hanging out that this song's getting played a lot, but I respect it. Yeah, Bill Simmons has been pretty positive about the Cavs, but it does sound like he's doing the reverse jinx thing as a Boston fan. He's like, oh yeah, the Cleveland, they're the favorites. Meanwhile, Bill just look at where he's betting his money. Just look at where he's placing his bets.
Bill Simmons has lost his luster to me in the sense that when you realize he speaks in like the same 6 phrases that don't really indicate any like analytical like perspective. Like if he likes a player, he'll be like, he just has it, man. He has that, he hits his spots. He knows what he does.
All right, Jarrett getting to the free throw line. Can they get this under 10? They've been down 13 the whole game.
Darius got hit in the nuts. That's great.
Don eating popcorn, my favorite snack. He's living his best life.
Not Tony's favorite, as we found out.
I'm not a huge popcorn guy. It's fine. It's fine.
What do you like when you go to the theater? If you
here we go.
Something.
Listen, if I'm getting something at the theater, I think I may have said this before. I get the hot dogs. All right, I get a hot dog. I know.
Dude, what?
Listen, man, I get a hot dog. Maybe I'll get a popcorn. Maybe I'll get a pretzel though. That's, in all honesty, the pretzel bites. Those are my next go-to. The hot dogs are fine, dude. They're not the regular movie theater hot dogs. Okay, they're like they're like the ballpark hot dogs, basically. All right, they're good. They're good dogs. Trust me. I know a good dog when I see it. All right. I'm not going into any theater getting the hot dogs. I'm going to the Regal that has the good ones. But the pretzels are good too. Pretzel bites, can't go wrong.
Pretzels, you get a pass. Hot dogs, there needs to be a study done.
Don't knock it till you try it, all right?
I'm not trying
it. Go to your local Regal and try that Nathan's Regal hot dog.
It's only been sitting in its container for 8 hours. Delicious.
No, man, they're fresh. They're fresh. Honestly, sometimes they're more fresh than the pretzels. Sometimes those pretzels are stale as hell, but they are good most of the time. But sometimes you get some very stale pretzels.
Dude, if that goes in, I swear.
Yeah, that
I don't love the Costco hot dog. My wife does. I don't.
I haven't been to Costco in years. All right, Jarrett, let's go.
You will when you hit your mid-30s, probably.
Yeah. That
seems like that's when people like subscribe.
All right, is the zone getting us back into this game right now?
That's like the worst thing that could happen. They'll be like, well, we're against Brooklyn as we're playing against the Celtics.
9-point game. Uh-oh, the foundation is starting to shake a little bit. I think a Cavalanche is on the horizon.
That was
Jared going to work.
Time. Yeah, the bro show. We go to Costco, just me and my wife, and it's just the two of us. So we, you know, we get.
It looks like a wonderful place.
Necessary. It's something.
DG,
there's no windows, so it's as uplifting as it gets.
Oh, Craig Porter back out there.
Oh, here we go. Don't stick, please. Okay.
Come on. Nice. Oh, man, I was worried that wasn't going to stay home. They're rolling right now. 7-point game.
Uh-oh.
That zone is getting active.
The Cavs are playing basketball.
I smell a Cavalanche. Right to the middle of the zone, and that's how you beat it. Yep, the Brooklyn Nets figured it out.
The other Martin twin.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Throwing it above 4 hands is interesting.
Jarrett has been awesome.
Give it to Craig.
Let him cook.
Oh, stick.
We need it. Oh, Sam.
Jackson, avert your eyes.
Oh, man. They have opportunities. They're just not hitting shots now. 7-31 from deep.
Remember when
your mic cut out. Damn it. Jarrett, more free throws.
Remember when the diff was 7? That was cool.
Yeah, the diff, it's gone from 7 all the way back to 11.
The diff hit different.
Yeah. Jarrett is the one saving grace at the moment. I mean, Mobley's playing fine, but Jarrett's leading whatever run that they just went on. It was on the back of Jarrett Allen. And he missed a free throw. Yeah, can't buy a 3. 7-31. Jarrett's already got 17 though.
Why are we bonking in the chat right now?
Someone about to get bonked? Is that the Jarrett Allen brick? Maybe, I don't know.
I've never heard of the brick be referred to as a bonk.
Is Sam gonna get bonked right here? Nope, no bonk yet.
Took the Nets 3 seconds to realize that they can just destroy the zone.
Yeah. Stick. Allen.
All right,
oh my goodness, Jarrett Allen. The man is on a mission.
Jarrett, all that stuff we said about you in the first half, we were kidding.
Where would we be without Jarrett Allen? He's got 5 offensive rebounds, 20 points. Dude is crushing it right now. This is Wilt Chamberlain.
But would the Cavs be winning this game if they had Zubats?
Maybe. Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude. Sam.
It's like the 5th time they've done that tonight. Different people too.
Wow. Edible arrangements in this economy, Demo? That's crazy.
He's showing his love. I mean, like the Nets have no size out there. So Allen needs to dominate, and he has. That's good to see. Sam's been mid tonight, but it happens. Yeah, he's had a couple opportunities, couple good looks from 3 that would have really, the run is already kind of starting, but it would have put it into full force. Like if Merrill drilled that transition 3. Oh man, never seen this one before. I'll be right back.
This is a lot to ask of kids. Wow, a ceramic coating. Watch out. Oh. Damn, that girl's got the inside tracked. I used to pray for times like these, Demo. 3 walls in one stream. Oh, dude. Wow. That girl is so pumped that she'll never get to use what she just earned.
All right. Speaking of popcorn buckets, this is the only popcorn bucket that I own. I got this from Regal last year, 2 years ago. It's the only one I own. It's the ghost face. His head open somehow. I've never actually put popcorn in there, though. It's literally just on my desk. So it's pretty cool, though. You know, little ghost face popcorn bucket. The Batman one was pretty cool. That's the only other one that I would have bought, but I didn't. They didn't have any when I saw it. So
don't act like you didn't have thoughts about the Dune one.
The Dune bucket. Your mic is underwater again, but I think, did you say that I didn't have thoughts about the Dune one? Yeah, the Dune one. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting that in my house, like just having that on display. It's too weird. I couldn't
under your bed. I mean,
that has to be hidden somewhere. The Dune popcorn bucket was completely out of pocket. I don't know who the hell designed that, what they were thinking, but yes, I could not, in good faith, display that on my desk. Okay, Greg Porter making things happen. Transition takedown.
It was a pocket. Oh, dude,
it's a good one, bro. Show. You know
hey,
what?
Man,
you know what?
Probably got some people out of tough times.
Yeah, well, I guess that's one way to put it. Another popcorn bucket that was cool was the Nosferatu one that was like his crypt. But I don't even know how expensive that was. But
I saw that the Captain America one, the new one with the Red Hulk, it looked pretty,
oh yeah,
it looked like it didn't even put. I feel like some like just don't like. Just stop saying it's a popcorn bucket and just say it's a collectible, because
well, that's what this
Captain
is pretty much. Like,
but the Red Hulk one was so small.
Yeah,
it was probably less than a small bucket of popcorn.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you paid $23 for it.
All right, let's see if the Cavs can actually, throw a punch. They've thrown some jabs here in the third quarter, but I need like a full on Cavalier punch, and that is not what I want to see from Craig Porter right there.
Oh,
got him on the pump fake. No rim protection on the back line there.
Surprising when the entire defense just collapsed once he stepped in to the paint.
One pump fake
destroyed an entire defense.
Merrill does not have it going. That's the problem, is like, I don't know where you get any 3-point offense when Merrill isn't hitting. Strus has been pretty erratic, and Garland is just a no-show. You have no other. Usually this team is just loaded with 3-point shooting, but right now they got nothing going. Literally three guys, three of the main guys who you could rely on to hit like 2 or 3 threes in a row, and Hunter, Jerome, and Mitchell aren't out there, and everyone else is also shooting poorly. So maybe Dean Wade can save us.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe save me Dean Wade right there. Wade 3-pointer.
Is it a full moon?
It's got to be soon. It's got to be coming soon. Guys, the moon's looking pretty full recently.
God.
Way too easy.
Well,
can we not keep doing terrible thing?
Like, what are you going to do?
Such a bad foul to pick up right there, too. Reaching in for no reason right there. There's 3 seconds on the clock. It's the second time they've done something really dumb at the end of a quarter. Like, Mobley's usually really good in that situation, but why are you reaching down with 3 seconds on the clock? You know a shot is about to go up, so you just gave up and then won right there. It's bad stuff from the Cavs. Very sloppy. Demo said, "Hold up, is something about to happen right here?"
Oh, Craig,
half court shot. No, you're lying.
Oh, Craig, we're so back.
Do you believe this? Wow, what a miracle from Craig. Just that's the difference right there. We're gonna win the game because he just energized us all with that shot. Let's go, Craig.
Oh my God.
Give him the $10,000. Screw the fans. Don't even let him come out. Just give it to Craig right now at the dead ball.
Cleveland, this is for you. The Craig Porter delivery.
That reminded me of what, like was it Mario Chalmers that hit like a half court shot against the Spurs in the finals? Wasn't it? Was it Mario Chalmers? That's what it reminded me of. Those random momentum shifting threes from championship level point guards, right? Like just a huge three at the end of the quarter there. Jackson already made that joke, so late to the party there, buddy.
Material, dude.
All right, I actually have faith in this guy right here. He might hit this. Oh, I had faith till he took the double hop before shooting that.
I think he shot with his left foot too.
I feel like we never see any girls shoot the half court shot. I've just noticed this. The Cavs just don't pick any girls for this. It was the first time I've seen one show up for this.
I wonder why they picked her. Oh,
that was close. Man, he's. I thought that was going in. Okay, 2 girls. They realized they haven't been. They haven't been including any. Darius gave it everything he had. Nah. Oh, that was on point with the Z jersey on. All right, yeah, I told you Craig already hit one. So they used up all their half court magic before that. Oh my God, the Bro Show. I was at that game. I think it was last year. Last year they literally brought out like this. We've talked about this before on the pod. I'm pretty sure they literally brought out like an 80-year-old woman. And none of her shots even made it to the 3-point line. And it wasn't just one shot. They gave her like 5 shots. It was so bad that I thought it was going to be an Uncle Drew situation where she all of a sudden, like she was just wearing prosthetics and they were tricking us the whole time. So I was like, there's no way they just rolled out this poor old lady to shoot a half-court shot. So
this half-court shot was brought to you by AARP.
Yeah, it was definitely It was a rigged half-court contest. They give her the T-shirt gun. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. All right, 8-point game. The Cavs had some life there in the third quarter. Craig Porter Jr. put them in a good position after hitting that 3. Let's see if they capitalize on any of this. I do like the idea of the zone, just trying to turn Cam Thomas into a passer. Right, like let's see if he can make the right decision with the ball in his hands. It's not a bad bet to make. DG, just take the layup there, buddy.
That was really good defense.
Yeah, that was good defense too. Good recovery, but all right, good steal. Here we go. Pull up. Thank you, DG. Thank you. Big 2-way play from DG. Right off the turnover, too. Gets back on defense, gets a steal, pull up 3. Nice response from DG after it. And he forces a jump ball. Nice. DG's fighting. And that's the thing. If the Cavs start to apply some pressure and throw a punch, like I said, is Brooklyn going to be able to take that? I think they probably end up folding. On the road, Cavs gaining momentum. The crowd's getting into it. I'm feeling good right now. Let's see if they can prove me right. See if they make me look stupid or if they make me look smart here. All right, Sam Merrill, that's good defense.
You and Brad,
one in the same. We're on the same wave. It was good D. It's just that's what happens to Sam. This is what I was talking about. He's always up in there on the contest. Oof. DG, right back. All right, here we go. You don't want to get into a back and forth game, but the Cavs are actually starting to put some points on the board, which is what I was concerned with the offense.
I feel like we should be putting a Coro on Thomas, but if they're running a zone, I guess.
Oh, man. Not a great closeout from Darius there. Got burned.
But Darius will match it with the zone 3. We're going tit for tat right now.
Okoro. Yeah, unless we get a huge fourth quarter from Okoro, I don't know if he's hitting 3 threes, but that was a nice drive off the baseline.
Don't say that, Tony. You know that there's still a chance. Dan's house is depending on it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Nice.
I feel like, ironically, the only player missing threes at this point on the Nets is Cam Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that one hot streak. Other than that. Ooh.
Also, where's Cam Johnson?
Yeah, he hasn't been on the floor a lot. Doesn't seem like it, at least.
Resting him for the postseason. Like
Cavs ball. Yeah, keeping him fresh. They need to trade him in the summer, so they can't afford him getting hurt. I can't hear you. The mic is getting a D grade tonight.
It's getting an F.
Yeah. Mobley with 21 points. 4-point game. They're creeping closer and closer. He's not going to get a triple double, but he's flirting with it. He'll end the game flirting with it if he keeps it up. Some more defense here. Sam Merrill. Oh, good D. Okoro making it happen. Give me a break. I gotta plug in my
Clowney is
charger.
Cooking.
That was a tough shot. That was good defense.
Didn't know the Nets found their franchise player. Oh,
ooh, another wall. Yeah, you guys got a lot of this wall got a lot of runtime tonight.
It's my Zoom background.
DG with the grift. Let's do it. Got to do whatever
Griffland.
it takes. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Trae Young with it.
How dare you? Darius does it with more class.
Yeah, it was much more classful. Yeah, here they come. Here comes the Cavs. Let's see, Darius. Show me 2 free throws. It's true. Or sorry, why did I say 2 free throws? 1 free throw. 1 free throw. It's true. Darius has the most clutch points in the NBA this year.
But will he win the clutch player of the year? No, because the league hates him.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I don't. He doesn't even get mentioned. So it's so weird.
We're giving it to De'Aaron Fox again.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Pull up. Nope. Good hesitation. Nice. Go all the way to the rim. Slick. Is Ty Jerome hungry? Is he hungry? Donovan Mitchell wasn't sharing any popcorn on the bench. Yeah, I love that he didn't pull up, and I love that he went for the layup too, rather than trying to dump that.
How is that not an
offensive foul? Oh, come on. I love that he didn't try to dump that to Allen, though. He just went all the way to the rim. Let's see if Kenny throws up the challenge right here. Yeah. Hesitation. Boom.
Oh, that was sick.
Finishes at the rim.
Tony does that move at the Y on weekends.
Yep. Those old heads at the Y didn't know what hit him. Hit him with the stunner.
Tony's player comp, Darius Garland, for sure.
Yeah. It's accurate. So Kenny, no challenge, but he misses the first free throw, so it all worked out. Whoa, I didn't even realize they were down 18 at one point. God, they got ugly, didn't it? I knew they were down double digits. I didn't realize they got all the way to 18. But they're down 1 now. The diff is only 1.
If you weren't there for the diff at its worst, you can't be there for the diff at its best.
Yep.
Hey, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hey, what's up, Cleveland Cavaliers? The 2166 are about to bring us home.
It's interesting that the Cleveland Cavaliers joined the chat as soon as they decided to join the game. Interesting.
Yeah. I see a correlation.
I could see Jackson in the 2-1-6. That's Jackson's spirit animal right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm plugging the stream one more time on Twitter since it's a close game.
Come talk about Dune Prophecy with the fellas.
Yeah. Let's break it down. Let's break down the prophecy.
We're going to talk about the 2-minute teaser of the Dune video game and break down what each frame
I completely
means.
forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot that that's a thing.
I do too, honestly. One of those things where I'd wait to see if it's good.
Yeah.
I always am apprehensive about TV rights for that stuff.
All right, how much time is left in this game?
I think like 7 minutes.
7 minutes, 7:54. All right, yeah. So still a lot of time left, but the Cavs have officially roared back. They're only down by 1. How are we feeling, chat? Are they bringing this one home? Are we going streaking to 15, or does the streak end here? I'm sticking with my guns. I feel pretty good. I think they're going to end up winning this game. I think they could end up winning by double digits. They've definitely all second half they've had the momentum, but they've finally like creeped up enough to regain the lead here soon, and hopefully they'll deliver one of those classic Cavalanches as we all know down the stretch of the game.
Put that trademark to good use.
Exactly, yeah. He did miss the first one, Dr. Manhattan, so at least we got one out of him. So now down 2 now. Point Aquaro, perfect time to break glass in case of emergency. Let Aquaro bring it up. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Allen, though. Right back where he left off.
Oh, they took Cam Johnson back in. Nice.
B-Don says one of his life goals is trying to get the kids' bedtime done inside of halftime. Not there yet. Hey, you're back for the best moments of the game, though. So that's all that matters. You're going to be here for the Cavalanche.
You missed the sad times.
Yeah. Here we go. Cavs are fighting. They're fighting. Oh, man. I have a feeling Sam Merrill's about to miss here, judging by the chat. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'll try not to read the chat and spoil anything.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
Yeah, so no Jalen Tyson at all tonight.
No.
They decided to stick with just shorter rotation in the second half rather than giving Javonte Green another go. All right, this is a good defensive possession.
Dude, no.
Don't make me regret that. Nice. Yeah, the defense has been very good in the fourth quarter. Aquaro, go to work. Let's go. Ice. Flex on him.
It's also interesting that they're
Ty
not
Jerome
playing.
Couldn't believe it.
The Nets don't have Thomas in.
Oh, yeah.
In like a very pivotal stretch. Oh, what? Claxton completely just shoving Allen, but all right.
Get him, Allen. Lock up that fraud. Let's go.
The fraud.
Shot clock violation. I think they used to call that a suffocate back in the day. That's 3 stops in a row. Last year, they used to call those suffocate moments. Good to see the Cavs getting back to their defensive roots. And Aquaro going 1-on-2 in transition. He dribbled that ball all the way up the floor and attacked 2 people at the rim. The growth is real, all right? The growth is real. Oh, I got to stop reading the chat. I don't even know what Jackson could be referring to, but I have the feeling it's not good. Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know what he's referring to yet, but
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I gotta stop looking at the chat until a dead ball. Strus, Okoro.
Oh, here we go. Let the boy cook. Oh,
I like that you tried to call the timeout though. Hey, Okoro's played good tonight though. He's played good. Hopefully, he's not hurt now. He hasn't been amazing by any means, but he's had good moments tonight. That was obviously not one of them, but he's had fine moments. I mean, look, this is not the role that anybody wants Okoro to play in the year 2025. He shouldn't be starting. He shouldn't be, an offensive option in a close game. But we got some guys out tonight, so.
Oh.
All right, more good defense. Oh, Okoro, that's what he's out there to do. Play defense. Garland, strong take. Love to see it. Love to see DG get to the rim. He's done it a couple times.
Let's go, fellas.
I like that the broadcast is making sure we see every single bucket gets a bench reaction shot. I appreciate it at this point.
They just want to see what Ty's doing since that tummy rub.
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
Garland getting into the paint. Oh, late call, but we'll take it. Yeah, so did they just say Darius has half of his points in the fourth quarter? My man coming alive when we needed it most. Look at Okoro in the passing lane. I mean, DG has just been shredding their point of attack defense. And again, I really love that he's going all the way to the rim and actually finishing layups over Brooklyn's rim protection. It's been an awesome fourth quarter for Darius.
Oh, my God. Free throws. But don't worry, we're middle of the pack. Don't listen to what the stats tell you.
Yeah, the free throws at the end of the games, they stick out so much. And they always miss them at the end of games. See, I'm going to pull up this box score. Because, yeah, Darius has 4 steals, they said, too. He's been active. Whole team on defense has done a good job of being disruptive in the fourth quarter. Couple shot clock violations, a couple steals. Yeah, the Garland head fake, the hesitation is just brutal right now. It's getting everybody. And by the way, yeah, let this be a reminder. It all started with Craig Porter Jr. from half court. Genuinely a momentum shifting play right there. Definitely gave you a boost. So yeah, looking at the box score, Darius Garland now has 24 points. He's still not shooting all that great. 9 of 21 from the floor, 3 of 10 from deep, but he's come alive when we needed it most, right? 8 assists. I think that it's only had 2 in the second half, but still pretty good. 4 steals. I mean, he's been awesome. Evan Mobley, quietly 21 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. I feel like I really haven't noticed him out there all that much, but he's filling it up. 21, 7, and 6. He's got a block as well. Okoro, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Like I said, you're not looking for Okoro to give you much on offense. I think defensively in the second half, you've seen his impact. Yeah, that Craig Porter Jr. shot had to feel awful for the Nets because you've been playing, like the Nets have been playing pretty good and the Cavs have been playing pretty bad, and you were still only up, 5-6 points at that stage. I forget what the exact score was, but my point is your margin for error is already so small, and you've been doing a pretty good job of holding the line, and then Craig Porter hits a half-court shot on you. And like when you're a team like the Nets playing against the Cavs, you can't have half-court shots go in. That's a shot that you can't have go in because you really don't have much wiggle room to work with. But yeah, I mean, Craig, that was a huge shot. He's leading the bench in scoring. He's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in just 14 minutes. So he actually played pretty decent tonight. And yeah, we got 3 Cavs in 20 points or more. Mobley and Allen both have. Allen has 22. Mobley has 21. Pretty good game for the bigs. Yes, make sure you guys stick around after the game. Me and Corey are going to do another 10-minute quick podcast, just recapping the game. We'll probably repeat a lot of the stuff that we already said, but stick around, support us. Drop your takes in the chat too. Once we get to that point of the broadcast, let's hear your takes. So save them for the end, but make sure you stick around for that. 2-point game,
saying
4
it's
minutes
so
left.
Over, though, you could say it now.
Yeah. All right. Dodge a bullet. I'm scared of that guy at the end of the game.
Send 2. Oh, yeah.
Knock it down.
Oh.
He's 0 of 4 from 3. So, Dan, I do apologize. If you don't have anywhere to stay after this game, that's on
Tony
me.
has a movie pass that you can use.
Yeah, I can give you we'll find a movie theater that's still showing The Brutalist. You'll be able to stay for at least 4 hours. You'll get 4 hours of sleep tonight.
True. And deluxe recliners?
Yeah. Oh. Struce gets thrown.
I haven't seen The Brutalist yet. That and Anora are the last 2 on my watch list for the Oscar nominees.
Oh, dang, you saw most of them. I haven't seen.
No, it's just the ones I'm interested in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, those are the ones on your list. Okay, yeah. I gotcha.
I'm not watching the Netflix one. I forget Amelia Perez.
Yeah. I don't have any interest in that.
Musicals are a tough sell for me.
Yeah. La La Land is the only musical that I can recall enjoying. Here we go. Oh, man, that was bad. All right, please. Darius. Come on.
That's absurd.
That's tragic. In and out.
Dude,
right,
do not even tell me.
I'm
point Claxton on the fast break. I swear to God.
Bad possession for Brooklyn.
Nah, that's exactly how they drew it up. Jordi Fernandez was like, yes, that is how we want late game possessions to go. Our center bringing it up, showing his bag. People have often said that Jokic is pretty much Nick Claxton.
Yeah, the differences aren't that big,
No, I can't think of
when you really squint.
When you watch on your iPhone late at night, squinting, don't tell me you haven't mistook the two.
No, that was a very bad possession for Brooklyn. You're down 2-3 minutes left, and Claxton is rampaging to the rim against Evan Mobley. Not even he was going towards the rim, but then he faded away on a floater. It's never a good look. No one else is back on offense. It's literally 1-on-3. Just not a good possession from Claxton. And you know what? The Nets tank Commanders, they're playing capture the flag. It might have all been part of the plan.
Oh.
Whether they play
they already got Hunter
for about 15 years going back to LeBron, but now it's different players. I don't remember this being played before.
They already got Hunter on that clip, though.
Yeah. The production team going to work right away.
They're like, we need you to do this 1 3-second clip where you shush. Yep. Can you do that for us?
It was a busy day of shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they win today. They win the division. It'll be their second win streak, 15-game win streak of the season. And the 11th series sweep. That's pretty big.
That's
11
wild.
Sweeps. DG.
Oh.
Man, that is Darius going deep into his bag. I have never seen him do something like that before. That was Darius digging deep. Clutch Gene. He torched them in the clutch last time they were in a close game too in Cleveland. I remember.
Dude.
Oh, that was that was a load of barnacles right there.
Oh, dropping the hard B out there.
Someone had to say it, all right? I was holding that one in, but geez.
God, Tony.
All right, 4-point lead. Oh, my God. Can we just navigate a screen without a foul?
Strus trips, yet commits the
foul on Strus. Yeah, so let's see this. I mean,
that's tough.
Yeah. I'd prefer
that's truly like a 50-50.
Yeah.
I feel like if refs are really undecided on who the foul is on, like you said, just have it play out.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was like, I don't know. Even looking at the replay, I don't know who that was on. All right, nice. Uh-oh, Okoro.
Oh, please.
It could happen. Yeah, probably not a good attempt there. May have been fouled. Good point, brilliant damage. There was a lot of contact, but probably want to control that one a little bit. Okay, so the Cavs pick up a foul. Is this on the rebound? It must be on the rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Loose ball.
Allen leaping the crowd.
I could think of a few things that are less frightening than Jared Allen coming straight at you.
The fro. Up close and personal. All right, so they got Okoro setting the screen for Garland. Dispatches Cam Thomas. Okoro 3. Damn it, Okoro. 0 for 5, I think.
Tony, you don't have to keep saying it.
Just trying to keep the people informed. Unfortunately, Dan is currently trying to juggle his finances.
He's balancing the numbers.
If there's anything in his savings left to transfer, I don't know. He might have put it all on the Okoro over today.
Trying to recoup some of his loose cash.
Mobley 3. Get his own rebound. Give it to Strus. No. Say just take it at that point. You're already down there. All right. Come on, Cavs.
Off his knee. Oh, my God. What?
Kenny challenge incoming. Challenge. Here we go. I think they're going to win this. Yep. Okoro did not touch that. Kenny,
Okoro
getting the madman.
Okoro getting the superstar treatment. Immediate challenge once requested.
I've never seen Okoro lie.
Me neither.
Yeah, man, Kenny, I know it's a silly thing to like legitimately give praise, but Kenny does a really good job managing his challenges. Of course, he's had some bad ones throughout the year, but for the most part, at least compared to JB, I think he's done a very good job with his challenges. And it's like a silly thing to really focus on, but he's very good at deciding when to pull the trigger. And right here, this is going to be a legitimately important play that's going to get overturned. Also kind of surprised that it's even taking this long. You know, the ball should be inbounded already. We saw one replay, very clear. Let's go.
It should be one of those things where like the minute they put on the headphones, the league office goes, yeah, it's out on so-and-so. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's get a bucket here. Let's make it a 2-possession game. Give us some breathing room. You know, I don't want to be up by 3 with like 20 seconds left because I don't want Kenny to foul up by 3. I want to just avoid that whole rodeo. Okay, can we just avoid it?
I think it would be best for all parties if you just let the Nets try to solve it on their own.
Yeah, seriously. Against Brooklyn too, it's like just let them try to hit a 3.
JB. Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that. We were slandering JB, but he's got 36 successful challenges.
Let's not say that.
Okay, well, yeah, that was me. To be fair, JB is using both challenges every game, so he's getting the numbers up.
Tony gets the wall.
I couldn't hear you that time. That time it was before you were in the echo chamber. That time it just cut out.
Hell yeah, love that.
Now I hear you. Honestly, you get an A+ for fighting through the injuries tonight. The mic injury.
Thanks, man.
The hindrance.
That means a lot.
Okoro, yeah. Okoro with a a good game. He played fine. And that was a big moment right there. He forces the turnover on Cam Johnson, comes down, hustles for an offensive rebound. Now give me 2 free throws and silence Jackson once and for all. All right, give me one. Give me 1 free throw, and we can at least hold Jackson at bay for a moment. We can keep him at bay. We can't silence him. The chat is giving me an ominous feeling. I'm no longer going to look at the chat for the final minute here.
God,
I'm gonna try not to. All right, Jarrett. Nope. Okay, here we go. Defense. Defense. I don't know. There might be some magnet ball going on there. I think they're trying to depower Okoro. All right. No threes.
Oh, that easily could have been a shooting foul. I think Strus was going for a karate chop.
It was close. Oh, look at that. That's a rare
out there with the broom.
It's a rare spot for the ball to land. Yeah, let's see this. Strus was he's close to swiping his head too.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, Mobley can get that. Whoa. Wow, that we almost missed that entire play. Bally flipped the camera. Garland was already inside the 3-point line. But hey, I'll take it. They took everyone by surprise. I mean, I don't know what they're complaining about, but yeah.
He almost took off Cam Johnson's neck.
Yeah, no free fries tonight, I don't think. They're not getting the 120. They're not getting the 110 either, it looks like.
I mean,
I know that was everyone's favorite streak. Oh, Jetty Cam, let's go. Jetty showing out for the Cavs' 15th win. Apollo is snoozing underneath me, so he I think the ear ointment helped him out. He went ahead and took a snooze. But Jetty is looking adorable per usual.
I don't think he's too thrilled with a Cora shooting night.
Yeah. No, he's being a strong soldier. He's not letting it show too much.
He's powering through.
Deep down,
can't say the same about Dan.
All right, here we go. Cavs. They're about a minute away from their 15th straight win as long as they can execute right here. Don't give up a 4-point play. Don't foul. Don't make any boneheaded decisions. Darius Garland in the fourth quarter, 16 points on 7 of 10 shooting. He really came alive when they needed him. Huge game from DG. He was really lackluster for most of the night, but no Donovan, no Ty Jerome. It was 2021 DG. Came in big. Let's lock up right here. No threes. Don't foul anybody. All right, Strus picking up Cam Thomas. That's the shot I'll give up, right? Like, I'll live with that. So that works.
Yep.
No turnovers here, guys. Oh. It's a risky pass, but all right. See, I don't like Mobley dribbling all the way to half court and then we pick up a foul. I don't like Mobley doing that right there.
No, I think they're calling that on Darius. Yeah. That was so delayed.
Yeah, it was a very late call. Let's see this. I mean, both of them are being physical. Just play on. But Kenny's challenging this. I mean
that's indisputable.
Yeah. They're not gonna reverse that.
In slow motion, it's gonna look worse, actually.
Yeah. I get like you have the challenge, so I guess you might as well use it, but it's not going to get reversed. Again, though, I don't like Mobley right there. You catch the ball, maybe a foot or two inside the 3-point line it's Claxton on you, sure, but I just don't like how far up he dribbled it. And I know he's trying to get to a 2-man game with Garland, but this is way too far up, right? Like he's all the way at the logo at that point. I just don't need Mobley doing that.
That's something where you would like him to cut back as he looks like he's bringing it up, catch Claxton off guard, and then a drive to the basket, because that's something Mobley can beat most bigs at. He's much more agile than most of the people in front of him. And while his handle's not the strongest, he has proven that points this season he can get to his spots.
All right, he's not going to win this. I'd be really surprised. Yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate foul on Darius Aura. Like, they're both being physical with each other, but the refs are going to uphold this.
This did take longer, though, than the previous one. Yeah. Okay, no, it's over. I can't believe they have to look at the reflection of themselves when they give the report. That's kind of wild.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, we'll take it.
Wow. Kenny cooking.
Kenny can't miss. He can't miss. I'm glad they overturned it. I'll be honest with you. That was straight pessimism on my side. I just assumed there's no way they're going to overturn that after they already made the original call. But the refs, good officiating crew tonight. And I'm not just saying that because they are in our favor.
Love their work.
Not afraid to admit they got something wrong.
True. Got to give Kenny the honorary A+ in the player grades.
Yeah. No, he deserves it. We've given him, I know Jackson has given Kenny a bad grade before. I think the Houston game when they went to Hacka Adams. So maybe someone has to give Kenny some love. Kenny IQ son. Yeah, Kenny, 2 genuinely impactful challenges in the final 2 minutes of the game. 2 challenges that were overturned, 2 calls that were overturned that actually mattered. And he's now 1 away from catching JB. That's all I'm saying. JB at 36. Yeah, we can do this.
Coach of the year really comes down to the most successful challenger. That's what they always say.
That's what it should come down to. Your mic is doing the echo chamber thing. I can hear you, but it's doing the echo chamber thing.
I just don't understand
it. The echo chamber is preferable to it cutting out. So at least I could understand you. Uh-oh. Whoa. Tough shot, dude. Give me a break.
This is crazy, man.
Those are like his favorite shots, too. He loves just the most difficult possible shot.
You give him a difficult shot, he'll make it more like 60% of the time. You give him a clean, open look, he'll miss.
That was like a 4-step back, but it wasn't even a step back. It was like a horizontal step back. It was just, yeah, he's J.R. Smith coded for sure.
Less efficient.
Yeah.
And I think Smith had a period of time where people actually acknowledged he was a decent defender.
Yeah. Cam Thomas isn't in that caliber yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, give him wait till the Cavs trade for him like they traded.
Oh,
you got to free him from New York. You know
that's true. Who are we getting in the combo deal?
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, J.R. Smith was a tough shot maker.
Heartbreaker.
All right, well, the Cavs are in a pretty fine position to pick up their 15th straight win here, as long as they don't completely collapse. Looks like we're going to do it. Tie the longest win streak of the season.
Tony.
Am I playing with fire? I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting it.
It's true. 110 is still in play. Why did Don just push Maryland?
Hey, man, all I'm saying is Ty Jerome is supposed to be out for rest reasons, and he's been standing up the whole 4th quarter. Someone tell him to go sit down. He's supposed to be resting, damn it.
That basketball also has not left his hands the whole game.
He's itching to be on the floor.
He's like, this rest life isn't for me.
He's yearning to pull up from 30 feet right now.
All
right. Yeah, getting the ball inbound is the only thing I'm afraid of.
They're double teaming Darius off the inbound. You got to get someone else to go in there. Got to get Craig in there. Use that vert.
Yeah.
Jump over his man.
Yeah, the Cavs have won ugly a lot during this win streak. But as I said on my little mini rant that I went on a few streams ago, a win's a win. A win is a win, damn it. They've been ugly, but they've been wins.
I think it's impressive that they keep winning these ugly games more than thinking it's like a bad thing that they're in these close games. I think a lot of teams need to know how they'll react in close situations, and the Cavs have won in so many different ways that I think it kind of helps kind of in the postseason. They've now faced so many different circumstances that they now know how to work through.
Think of like the last 3 seasons and how many times it felt like we lost a game that we should have won or that we had an opportunity to win. That's like, 5 of our last 6 wins have felt like that. So the fact that they're actually cleaning up all those errors and winning every single game because they've had every time they have an opportunity to win, they win. Like the only game this year where they just got destroyed start to finish was OKC. And yes, they've lost other games, but like during this stretch, every time they're in a position to win, they manage to pull it out and get a dub. So yeah, I agree, bro. Show I definitely get where you're coming from. It's mental toughness, Can I split the grades by first and second semester? Nah. Everyone's getting the second half boost. All right, I'm very generous with my grades, so we're gonna give out a lot of good grades today, probably.
I think Strus was contemplating doming Martin in the back of the head with that ball.
Intrusive thoughts. Maybe.
Oh, I like that.
Wait a second.
Put that on a t-shirt.
What are the thoughts on Mobley?
Like
Mobley as a consistent end of game inbounder. It's weird because I like Mobley's playmaking, but I don't know if I like him inbounding the ball at the end of games. He's very tall and he's got the length, so like he's a good option for it. But I just feel like the man gets deer in the headlights sometimes, which is very strange because he's a good playmaker and he's got good processing speed. But at the end of games, I think he second guesses it, and you need to throw that. I thought that was going in. You need to throw those inbound passes with authority. Oh my goodness.
Wow, interesting choice.
Your mic's underwater.
To go off the Mobley inbound thing, I think Mobley's at his best when he doesn't have to think about his passes, but inbound, like you said, where you have to
it's still cutting out. I'm sorry. I could hear you for a little bit. I was trying so hard, but it just got worse as you were talking.
Damn, and it says I'm connected too.
Now I hear you.
When you're inbounding, it's like you have the clock in the back of your mind. I think that will make it, like you said, like Mobley will have less time to be. Yeah, Mobley's at his best with the ball when it's like quick decision making and he doesn't have time to overthink. If Mobley has to really kind of think about it, that's when you're not setting him up for success. But I think he should. It's tough because I know they probably just want him out on the floor.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good point. And that's I think the Bro Show said. Let me figure out exactly who said it. Someone just said, "Oh, his old kid." Yeah, it feels like a lot of 4.999 seconds. Like he lets that whole 5 seconds go, and you gotta just make a quick decision there. You don't. The longer you take to get it inbound, the more you start to second guess yourself. So I agree with you there. I agree with everyone on that point. But yeah, we're about to do this quick post game podcast. So I'm gonna take the game off the stage here in a second, and I'll pull up the box score, and we're gonna go like 5-10 minutes. It'll be something quick, but.
Do you think for the pod you should have it pulled up like so it's visual on the screen too?
Hold on. Do you mean like this where it's just us, or do you want the game on screen too? Are you saying?
No, like the box score.
Oh, can I do that?
I think you could. Like
share my screen,
kind of. Yeah.
Oh, here, let's see. Okay, yeah. Well, I got to open up a tab real quick. Let me open up the box score. That's a good idea. Thank you for suggesting that. No, it's easier than having it on my phone.
Because I figured we both look at it anyway. So
yeah. Well, it's loading the box score.
Hey, no worries. I'm sure my mic will cut out 5 times in between that. Gonna have to do some troubleshooting.
You've been powering through it. You've been powering through it all night. Resilient.
And just so many garbage takes thrown to the wayside.
All right, here we go. I'm sharing the screen now. Is it there? Hold on, it might make me lag, but hopefully, did it show up on the screen?
Not yet. Oh,
now it should be working, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got to pull up the actual box score though.
Our affiliate, ESPN.
All right, so yeah, we're going to do a quick 10-minute podcast. Everyone in the chat, feel free to drop your takes because this is a very just free-flowing conversation. I have no idea where we're going to take it, but the Cleveland Cavaliers just beat the Brooklyn Nets 109-104 to win their 15th straight game. It's the second time this year that they've won 15 in a row. They have tied the longest win streak in the NBA, tying themselves and OKC. This game, as we've said, a little bit of an ugly win, but it's a win. They really kind of, just not good defensive effort in the first half. The offense was even worse at times. They went down by 18 at one point. Darius Garland felt invisible for a while. Evan Mobley, even though he had a pretty good game, didn't feel like he was super aggressive at times. Then in the second half, they just absolutely rallied together, put together a very strong second half. Darius Garland, huge fourth quarter. Corey, what's your general takeaway from this kind of mixed bag game?
I feel like the Cavs are just proving they can win in a variety of ways. We're seeing them have to overcome obstacles mostly set by themselves more than what the opponents are really throwing their way. The interest level comes and goes as teams go on the streaks that they're on. And it's not like the Cavs have been playing the elites of the league in this 15-game win streak, but they certainly are proving that when the postseason comes, they have a lot of stuff that they can go back to and kind of use as templates going forward. Like in this game, I mean, a fourth quarter in which that they outscore the Nets by 13 in a game where they were down by 18 at one point. That's something that, even though, yes, it's the Brooklyn Nets who are really not trying to do much for the rest of the season, it's still something where you have to, it should inspire more from the team than you should be kind of detracting it. And I feel like that's the split of the mindset of the fan base right now.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it on these streams plenty, but think of the last few seasons, right? How many games that we felt like the Cavs should have been able to win, but they ended up dropping it in the final few minutes. This is the opposite of that. Every single game during this stretch that has been winnable, they have won, obviously, because it's a 15-game win streak, but they are just executing down the stretch, not allowing themselves to lose games. Even when they make some errors down the stretch, they out-execute their opponent, and it's something that I know it's frustrating at times because you're like, why was this game in jeopardy? We're playing the Brooklyn Nets. They're 22-43, but the Brooklyn Nets played hard. They played really hard, and they hit a lot of shots tonight. They hit 16 threes. Cam Thomas had it going at different times, and their defense is pretty switchable, pretty decent. So they managed to give the Cavs some problems, and obviously no Donovan Mitchell tonight, no Ty Jerome, no DeAndre Hunter. The Cavs shoot just 23% from the three-point line. They only hit 10 threes without 3 of their best shooters on the floor. And for a while, it felt like generating offense was really, really difficult because the Cavs just didn't have any of the 3 main guys who can pull you out of a hole or spark a run. And so in the second half, it really kind of began with Jared Allen just deciding, all right, if we're going to miss every single 3, I'm going to grab every single rebound. And he had 13 rebounds on the night. 6 of them were offensive. I'd imagine most of those came in the third quarter when he was just absolutely wreaking havoc on Brooklyn. Again, they're pretty solid defense, but they don't have that much size out there. Jared Allen looked like a beast, grabbing every offensive rebound, willing himself to the free throw line. He took 11 free throws tonight, and a lot of those were off the offensive rebounds and then going back up strong. So I thought Jaren was one of the most important players on the floor tonight. Darius ended up stealing that from him in the fourth quarter, but without Jared Allen, we don't win tonight. And really, Evan Mobley, it felt quiet, but 21 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He was pretty good tonight too. The two bigs combining for 44 points and 22 rebounds. I thought they did a really good job. What did you think of that, Corey?
Yeah, I feel like Jarrett really set the tone in the third quarter for the Cavs bouncing back from the deficit they found themselves in. He was instrumental for some bad 3-point attempts, grabbing that offensive rebound, really helped set up second chance opportunities to help the Cavs kind of claw their way back into this game. If I had to hand out individual MVPs for the third and fourth quarter, obviously Jarrett would be the third for me. And then Darius in the fourth was really the life force of the offense. He really took it onto himself. And it was clear that his 3-point shot wasn't falling. He was 3 for 11 from the 3-point line, but he was getting into the teeth of the Brooklyn defense over and over again and converting some awesome layups. I mean, there was a move that he pulled off with like 2 minutes left in that game that Tony and I were like, I don't know if we have ever seen Darius Garland do that move before, but now I want to see it at least once a game. It was so clean, so smooth. Was a Donovan Mitchell-esque type move where he kind of Euros his way into a awkward opposite hand floater. It was nice. But yeah, these are types of games where you want your stars to kind of save you from games where it's clear that the bench can't really get it going. And yes, there was some even scoring distribution from the bench, but it's not something where we're kind of going to sit here and be like, remember that game against Brooklyn when the bench did X? Because yes, Craig Porter Jr. had moments of a good game. I would say he was probably the most impactful bench player in this game, but he also had some serious lowlights as well. I think it's just, the Cavs are in a position now where they're always going to get the best punch from whoever they're playing because teams want to be the team to stop the Cavs streak or to beat the best, what is acknowledged as the best team in the league. So that's where I just don't get surprised that games are closer than they used to be. Because when the Cavs were in a position like Brooklyn was, we would watch every game being like, let's hope if the Cavs can give them a good fight, that's a good sign for our franchise. And I think that's what we're kind of seeing in this recent stretch.
Yeah, that's a great point. Perspective is obviously important. Like for Brooklyn, this game means a whole lot. For Cleveland, this is just kind of a blip. I mean, they literally said, Ty Jerome, take the night off. You can rest tonight. Donovan Mitchell, you're hurting a little bit. You can sit. DeAndre Hunter, you got the flu, something, you got an illness. You'll sit out this game too. Like it's definitely a different vibe for both teams. But I wanted to talk about Darius for a second too, because you mentioned it and you hit on it really well. But 30 points, 8 assists, 4 big steals. I think more than half of his points came in the fourth quarter. I think he probably had 16 in the fourth at least. And so he was just on fire when they needed him most. Again, no Donovan Mitchell, no Ty Jerome. So he was like the only guard out there who could really create stuff. Max Strus didn't really have it going tonight, just 2 of 10 shooting. It felt like 2021 at times. The chat mentioned it a couple times. It was like, Darius, save us, right? Like, we need you to create stuff. We need you to score because no one else can figure out how to put the ball in the hoop right now. Darius, despite the fact that he shot 3 of 11 from 3, and he's really been in a rut from the 3-point line over the last few weeks, really the week and a half, 2 weeks, man, did he find a way to respond and get to the rim. Like, it was so awesome seeing him. He turns it over at one point, comes back down the floor, gets a steal, runs down the length of the floor, and then rather than pulling up, gets all the way to the rim. And that's something he did over and over again is rather than settling for the 3 or even the floater, he got all the way to the rim and finished some tough layups in the fourth quarter. That was really huge. You mentioned the one Donovan Mitchell-esque floater. It was like a sidestep floater running across the lane in a clutch moment of the game. He was huge in the clutch tonight. I think that looks like he was a team high plus 12. So Darius went from putting, a pretty bad game through the first 3 quarters to ending on such a high note that he was the best player on the floor, and it was really awesome. You mentioned the bench. This is the other thing, right? Without Mitchell, Jerome, or Hunter, you're going to need big games from other guys to make up for that. Unfortunately, Dean Wade, 1 of 4 from 3. Sam Merrill, 1 of 6 for 3. Javonte Green, 1 of 1 from 3, but do not be fooled because those Javonte Green minutes were pretty damn rough. And you know what? I like Javonte Green as a buyout pickup. I think he's genuinely a good piece to have as your 11th option on the team. But those 6 minutes he played tonight were a little rough. My man got stuffed on a attempt to dunk, and he did not get stuffed by an opposing player. He stuffed himself at the rim, and then he airballed the layup as well. And so just some, not a good stint for Javonte Green tonight. It didn't really work out for him. That's okay. Craig Porter Jr., pretty good off the bench, pretty solid. He had some bad moments. You said he had some shining moments. He had one truly shining moment where he buried a half-court shot going into the fourth quarter, which, in all seriousness, helped the Cavs really end that quarter with some momentum. Brooklyn had been fighting so hard all night, trying to hold the line, trying to stay in front. And then just when they think maybe they have a chance, Craig Porter rips their heart out with a half-court shot. That was awesome. And then the last person who I want to mention, and then you can take it wherever you want, Isaac Okoro. I'm going to keep saying it. The man, listen, let's be clear. He shot 0 of 5 from 3 and 3 of 10 from the floor. So he did not have a good offensive game. And really nobody in the year 2025 is arguing that Isaac Okoro should be starting or even playing 33 minutes in a game, right? Like, you don't want him out there for his offense. You want to use him defensively and strategically. In this scenario, he's being overexerted for sure. But even with the bad shooting, he had some really impactful moments. The 6 points, it's not a lot, but he had a good drive out of the baseline, a very clutch offensive rebound at the end of the game, and his defense in the second half really started to make a difference. The Cavs couldn't get a stop throughout the first half, and Okoro finally started to assert his will. He forced Cam Johnson into a crucial turnover, did a good job on Cam Thomas, just suppressing him down the stretch. I know Dan Highway unfortunately lost his house on the bet tonight. We gave him the over-under. Someone led him astray. It might have been me. It might have not. Who could say? We don't save the playback log, so I can't really say. But Dan, unfortunately, Okoro didn't hit the threes, but he was impactful, and he did play a pretty solid game overall. And really, it's what we've seen all season with just little moments from different Cavaliers stepping up. Jared Allen having the huge third quarter. Darius with the huge fourth quarter. Okoro with little moments here and there. Craig Porter with a big moment. Even Sam Merrill, he only hits 1 of 6 threes, but that 1 3-pointer came at a pretty important time. And the 6 rebounds, like, he's fighting out there. This whole team played so hard for different moments. And it ended up getting them over the hump in what was, again, one of the worst. This might have been their worst 3-point shooting game of the season. I'm going to look that up real quick while I pass it off to you to take it wherever you want.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think part of the issue with this game, too, was when you look back on it, you're going to see that the Cavs didn't really have a lot of primary ball handlers and initiators in this game. And it feels like for a bulk of the game, they were kind of struggling to figure out who's going to kind of start their offense, especially when Garland's off the floor. Garland leaned very heavily into being the facilitator, I feel like, early on, especially when his shot wasn't falling. And then as the game went along, the offense truly came together in the fourth quarter, and that there's no coincidence that also coincided with Garland being at the helm again. But it's tough when you don't have Jerome, you don't have Mitchell, 2 players who, while the Cavs offense has like a selfless mentality to it, you need initiators to get the offense flowing. And it felt like at times that the offense was stagnant. And it was just because there weren't many players who could kind of get a possession going on the floor. You have to turn to names like Craig Porter Jr. You have to let Javonte Green go out there and put on a really sick dunk contest performance. And Max Strus obviously has rapport, but it feels like they really only use his facilitating when it's off of a pick and roll action with one of the bigs. So it's just, you have to figure out ways to win with the numbers that you have. And I think the Cavs did a good job of that, but this isn't something where I don't think the Cavs have a blueprint for a situation in which they don't have Ty Jerome and Donovan Mitchell in a playoff series. It's just, you got to take each game, one game at a time.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this did not feel like a Cleveland Cavaliers basketball game with the way that we've seen them play all year. And yes, this was the worst 3-point shooting game they've had all season. They shot 23.8%. I think that says tonight. Their previous worst was 26%. So this was like actually kind of by far their worst shooting game of the year. This was an ugly basketball game. And they only finished with 15 assists too, which I'm checking real quick. That is also a season low. So the offense was just they were not playing offense the way they usually do, right? Not shooting threes, not moving the ball all that well. It really did feel like a throwback 2021 game where Darius has to do it all. And thankfully, he did it all in the fourth quarter. So the Cavs, like I said, 15th straight win. They have a chance for 16 on Friday against Memphis. We'll be here on Playback streaming that game. And I can't wait because I really think the Cavs have a chance to do it. It's going to be a tough game, but they managed to steal some rest for their guys, as Demo mentioned. Mitchell, Jerome, and Hunter should all be well rested. And even the guys who played tonight, you get a couple days off until Friday, and you have a chance to go pick up the 16th straight win. So thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that the Cavs are keeping the streak alive. And until next time, go Cavs.
I agree. Go Cavs.